at 17 points. And we just saw Robb College go over there in the left-hand corner. So they're off to a flyer early on in this first quarter.
That's exactly right. And look, let's hope the girls have a win today. Candice off as well. Her shoulder's injured at the moment, so we hope that she gets better soon.
Yes, indeed.
So Claire Hutton being captain for today's game. We do apologise if jumper numbers are wrong. We go off what we have been sent.
Yeah, there have been a few changes, haven't there?
There has.
The Magpies have had a pretty volatile team throughout the season. As we've talked about, it's been a little bit of a restructuring, season for them.
That's right. And they've still had some great games. And it's only going to get stronger next year.
That's exactly right.
You got a great coaching team here of Nick Bradbury and Damien Henry. So, they're only in great hands.
That's right. Can only go upwards from here.
Exactly right. Robb stay in control of the ball. The clock just weirded me out. It's going upwards this time instead of down.
Yeah. Well, there you go. A little bit of change as the Robb College will start off at halfway.
Someone's injured. Shania Lawson seems to be injured. She's coming off now.
Not good. Only 2 minutes into this first quarter and already Magpies are a player down.
I know Shania has had, I think that is Shania. I do apologise, but it looks like, is it? I could actually be wrong there. Sorry about that.
Well,
Shania is sitting down here. Sorry, I have got the name wrong there.
That's all right.
Hopefully a very speedy recovery for these guys.
She does look to be walking on it, so hopefully that's all right.
We've also got the ref involved in today as well.
Yeah.
Which is great to see. Muggsy started that off at our last game. The nice reffing.
That's right. It's fantastic to be able to hear from the on-field umpire. Referee, sorry.
Let's go. Quick set
Same.
So Robb College lead 5-0. Only 3 minutes into this first quarter.
Binds. Sets. Play that.
Well, how good's the crowd and the atmosphere down here at Old Boys, hey?
It is great, and it's so good. Thank you to all the volunteers in the TRC Sport and Rec who did our Magpies Old Boys Day signage on the field here. Nice and sunny day too, which is good because last year for Ladies' Day, that sign was ripped up with mud. So it's good to know that that's going to stay on there for a while.
That's right. How good's the paint been? We had, again, Ladies' Day a couple of weeks back with Box and Mick Wilson doing the paint, and then again, Mick Wilson and co putting on,
It's been amazing, and it's just that this is our last home game for the season as well, so it's really special to have this as Old Boys Day celebrating 1996 first grade premiership win.
That's right. Great aesthetics all around the ground here.
That's right.
The Magpies have managed to hold off Robb College a little bit more. I thought that since getting off to such a flyer at the start, they may have, just opened the floodgates straight away, but the Magpies have done well here, holding up Robb College 40 metres into their 40 metres away, from their try line. And this time it's Ava Fitzpatrick who makes a run down the left, and fantastic attempt from the Magpies, but Ava will go over to score another 5 points for Robb College. It came out of nowhere. A fantastic run there from Robb. Conversion to come, so Robb College could move up to 12-0. Unfortunately drops short. So there you go, Robb College lead by 10. Nick Bradbury on the sidelines, the coach, one of the coaches of the Magpies there, moving some players around, playing his games of chess.
That's exactly right. Never know what he's doing.
There's a method to his madness, that's for sure.
There is. There is just under 10 minutes left in this first quarter.
Touch.
Unfortunate ball out there. Looked to be Toby Lee Croft, perhaps.
Hold there, Black.
Who's just tapped it out. So Robb College will regain possession deep into their own attacking half.
Black, take a couple of steps. Rock back.
Good ball out from Robb College, who move it right now. There's space on the right side of the field. It looks to be Molly Clements there for Robb College, who dances between the Magpies jerseys, but's pulled down by Toby Leecroft there.
Well in by Toby Lee. There is all that space out on the side, and she does pass it out there. She sees that space and she takes it. Unfortunately, girls from Magpies not quick enough to keep up there.
Erin Chandler, the captain for Robb College, goes over, leading from the front, and they'll move to 15-0. Robb College off to a fantastic start. Nick Bradbury running the drinks this time. Wonder what message he's giving to the girls.
Looks like their water gal is all too busy at the moment. She's doing some more strapping on the sideline here.
Yeah. Looking after the players.
It is a beautiful day out here, and if you're thinking of coming down, make sure you do. The barbecue smells amazing, the crowd is buzzing, and of course a great clash for first grade coming up after the women.
Yeah, that's right. That's certainly one to look forward to. First grade Magpies taking on the first grade team from Robb College. Definitely keep your eye out for that one. And hey, how good does the food look in the clubhouse?
Oh man, doesn't it look amazing? We've just had our old boys lunch and a 2-course meal for the boys. And
yeah.
I'm sure those memories have been extended in those 30 years from a 5-metre run to the whole field. So look, it's great, and we love hearing them up here, and you will hear them through the mic throughout the day.
Yes, absolutely. Bringing that energy. Well, the Magpies now, they've got their first chance to attack this game so far. 8 minutes into the first quarter, and the Magpies settle just short of 22 metres away from their try line. The Magpies have to capitalise on this chance if they want to stay in the game. Ooh. Possession's been turned over.
Girls just the Magpies need to keep Robb down here.
That's right. If they can keep them in their defensive half, perhaps turn over the possession again. It allows them a chance to put some numbers on the board.
Well, it's definitely getting exciting up here. There's lots of old boys coming up, and I'm sure we'll be catching up with them through first grade. We've actually got Muggsy doing the catching up, who is an old boy himself.
Yeah.
With over 200 games and been part of the club for a very long time. Well chased there by the Magpies, just didn't get there fast enough, but very well run.
Yeah, fantastic effort, and what a run there from Robb College, running almost 80 metres there. They don't have many players on the bench, actually. Rotating through some now. Looks to be Anna Davies coming on from Robb College, getting some fresh legs on, but...
Yeah, it looks like there's only 2. And the Magpies have got the 4 with an injury.
Yeah. So pretty even, but Robb College doing well to score there. That was a fantastic run. Not entirely sure what's going on with the clock at the moment.
I think they'll have this as a
final play.
Also, yeah. It's also when
play.
Cookie, sometimes the ref might start that a little bit later, but it's in the ref's hands, I guess.
Yes.
I bet you, as much as it was very disappointing for third grade not to show up, I bet you that Cookie was enjoying the fact that he didn't have to ref 2 games today. He did ref the 7s. And look, as we go into this first quarter, I might just have a quick chat to one of our old boys here, Michael Pearce, Muggsy.
Yeah, of course. Muggsy, take the headset.
Thought we'd just have a quick chat with you, Muggsy, just while we're about to come on with the second quarter. But firstly, before we talk about Old Boys Day, let's just talk about the fact that the, what was your team name today? The Chemo Koalas defeated the Firefighters in a 7s game today. How was that?
Yeah, it was good. So we due to Robb forfeiting, we thought we'd try and at least put something on for everyone to have a bit of a run around. So the best we could come up with was 7s.
Yeah, nice.
So at least they got to have a bit of hit out. But it's funny, I was only just thinking just before, we haven't played Robb third grade all year. They've forfeited both games, so they're either scared or they just can't get the numbers. But anyway, it is what it is. We'll keep playing.
It is a great day here today anyway. It is Old Boys Day.
It is.
And you've been part of the club for, what, 30 years? Almost?
Almost.
Yeah.
97.
So 29 years.
Yep.
That's very exciting, and it is such a special day, Old Boys Day. Tell us about what this means to you.
It's probably just more about everyone that's laid the foundations for what the club is today.
Yeah.
You know, there's been highs, there's been lows, there's been good times, there's been bad times. There's been a lot of changes in the game itself. And it's more just about Abdul just get together and catch up. And
we were saying that the memories today will go from a 5-metre run to the full field.
Yeah, I definitely think there'll be some of that. And look, some of them might even get a few itchy feet and think they've still got it in them. So you never know. They might even
see a jersey on an old boy.
Yeah, maybe after a few beers tonight, they might have a quick run around on the field. You never know.
Well, we've still got some 7s jerseys to get rid of. I'm sure we could make that work.
Definitely is. So no, it's a good day for them all to catch up. You know, life gets in the way. So it's all good for them to sort of catch up in one spot and, you know, reminisce about what it was to them when they were playing as mates. And
because you're still friends with a lot of people you played with 29 years ago, and that's really special to have these days like this.
Yeah, that's right.
And when you come up here, you know, you're probably noticing some of your old coaches, some of your old teammates, and does that excite you?
Yeah, that's it. Like a lot of them, you know, like when I was a lot younger when I was still a teen when I started playing first grade with them. So they've got a few years on me, but they definitely could play footy, and you catch up and you have a bit of a chat. And obviously, the older you get, the more you sort of change in features. So sometimes it's a bit hard to recognise one another, but as soon as someone talks, you know who they are, and you go from there. So it's good for them to all catch up and enjoy the catch-ups with each other. So
it is exciting, and it's usually the only time every year they get to catch up. So it is exciting, and it's great to have you. Thank you so much for chatting with us, and you'll be back later. You're going to have a chat with a couple of the old boys as well, so I'm sure we'll be talking to you soon.
Yep, no problem.
Yeah, just go get some brown lemonade in you and have a good day.
Thanks, Emma.
And we're back. Hello.
Hello. How good's that? Muggsy on the mic, giving us all the insights as an old boy himself. I'll tell you what, I'm excited for the first grade clash, not only for the game, but for the conversations that are going to be had throughout. Yeah.
100%. It's going to be so exciting. I love commentating for a game because it is something out of this world about it. The fact that there are so many comments coming from up the top, I love it. They get so involved. It's really good. And, of course, thank you to Muggsy once again, who is one of the old boys here, but he's one of those, 29 years part of a club. I'd count you as an old boy.
No, it's fantastic to be up here. Great to see the game as Robb College, well, they're putting on a dominant performance so far, and this time it looks to be Aaron Chandler, the captain, perhaps. I might have that name wrong, who goes
straight under
50 metres to score under the sticks.
Tally Lee almost getting there.
It'll be another 5 points to Robb.
On her.
Yeah, she does. Look, the Magpies, they've had a rough start to this game, but hey, they're not giving up, and all players are putting in the hard yards, that's for sure.
And it is a hotter day today.
It is warm,
and
yeah.
That makes your body more exhausted, especially because we've talked about this every week, but there's only 10 people covering normally what 15 people would be covering, or 30 people.
Yes.
And there's only 20 on the field. So there is so much space out there, and you've got to be quick, and you've got to know where those gaps are and get to there quickly.
Yeah. Well, it's currently over 20 degrees here down at the Nest, which is probably the warmest that we've had here at home. And yeah, summer's on the way, that's for sure.
It is. And we've put on the special effects today of the haze, special smoke effects.
Yeah.
The barbecue is going off, and it does smell incredible. So if you're sitting at home watching this thinking, should I come down? You definitely should. It's Old Boys Day, and we're celebrating the 1996 Premiership win, which is 30 years ago.
That's right.
Jess Jeffrey fighting them off.
Straight in the side. Marks where you are.
Pulled up by Cookie here.
Must release the ball. It's a scrum.
Cookie calls a scrum, formed.
He sounds like he's a bit hot out there.
Yeah.
Hope he got some water in that first quarter.
Inside the Magpies half. Yeah, well, he did get the third grade game off.
Yeah, he did ref the sevens, and he did well. He was a bit late. We had Chad Fisher filling it in for the first 3 minutes.
That's all right.
Set.
But we appreciate Cookie helping us out today. And we appreciate all our refs that show up and donate their time to be here. And
Yeah, game couldn't happen without him.
no.
As Robb College moved the ball left, there's space, but well wrapped up by the Magpies. The defensive performance has been good, but Robb just using the space to their advantage, and this time, another line break from Robb College.
Straight through.
And
Well followed up once again.
Yet another hard chase by the Magpies.
That's the thing. They're not quitting.
No,
And
that's right.
really important. Started here, Chris, our president, up here, and he's having a yarn with all of the old boys, and it's great to have him here every week. And he's very passionate, and we're very lucky to have him as our president.
Yeah, absolutely. Look, the Magpies' last game, just to give you a bit of a history to the run-up of this match, they lost 67-5 against the Barbars last week, while Robb College, their last game, I believe it was a forfeit against Baraba Rams last week.
Could be right there.
Yeah.
I think there was only one women's.
Yeah.
I could be wrong here.
So Robb College, they're coming off a rest, and the Magpies are coming off a tough loss. And there's a 20-point difference between these two teams, so a win today would secure Robb College's finals appearance.
And this is the last game here at the Nest for this season, but we are off to Glen Innes Tenterfield next week, and that will be the final game of the draw.
Of the round games.
Finals.
Do we know where finals will be played yet?
You always UNE, Bellevue, Armidale. Yes. It's a great complex up there, and
Take a step, 3 green.
Yeah,
it's
fantastic.
a good spot to have everyone there, and I guess it's kind of central as well. We'd love to have it back here, that's for sure.
Yeah. Magpies lose the line out there, so it's Robb College's possession again inside the Magpies half.
Passing out wide here for Robb. They've seen that gap. She's gone straight for it. She's found that clearance.
Yeah, that's something they've done so well all game today so far. They've just targeted the space, moved the ball around, and it's worked for them. They now lead by 41 with a kick to come. Ava Fitzpatrick to take the kick. And she slots it. The first conversion of today, well, the first successful conversion of today, rather. Kicked by Ava Fitzpatrick. So they move to 46. I believe. Could be 43.
Roll tacklers, release. Hold there, green. No hands, you've missed it.
Hard drives here from the Magpies. It's getting a bit physical in the middle there as well. The Magpies just have to hold on to the ball here.
No, you're right.
Keep mounting that pressure on Robb and hope for a break. That's what they have to do, really. Target the space, as Robb College has done so well. Find the gaps. But Robb College, their defence has been ruthless.
Knock on the tackle. Scrum.
It'll be Robb College's feed for a scrum just inside halfway.
The time is just flying by in these games today.
Yes.
Which I'm sure the girls and the boys will be loving out there with this heat. They'll be going, thank goodness, that went way quicker than we wanted.
You never know. It might be taking a little bit longer for the Magpies, considering they're 43 down. But from up here in the commentary box, it can't get much better, hey?
That's exactly right. And I tell you, like we've said every time, these guys are not giving up. They are restructuring. They're going through it. They're learning new skills every week. And I tell you, you go to training and the girls are always there. It's really good. They're passionate. They want to learn. They want to know what to do. They want to improve. So I cannot wait for next year to see how far they come.
That's right. Yeah. It's going to be a fantastic season to watch. So keep an eye out, not only on today's game, especially first grade coming up, but on the evolution.
On our socials as well, because that's how we're going to see the off-season stuff, what's happening, and I'm sure we'll probably do some chats on the off-season through our YouTube, so make sure you like and subscribe, and we would like to thank Lockie so much for everything.
Yeah. It'll be interesting to see the evolution of this Magpies team, especially heading into next season.
Oh, 100%. It's going to be really, really exciting. It's not too late to, think of doing it. And we do have summer sevens. So if you're not too sure but you want to, give it a try, summer sevens is only 7-minute halves. So why not just give that a shot and then work your way in?
Yeah. Can't get much better pathways here for Magpies. It's good.
And it was very successful last year, so we're glad to be having it back. The Robb College, once again, getting that ball over the line.
Just targeting the wings there, moving the ball out wide, finding the space, hitting the gaps is what you got to do.
Exactly right.
And they seem to do it well.
That is our halftime. It is currently, they haven't updated it.
It'll be 40... No, it'd be 50-0.
50-0 to Robb College. It is Old Boys Day here at the Nest for Magpies, and we're excited to have you on board watching the game, but make sure that you do head on down here. It's going to be a great rest of the afternoon, and what a beautiful day to be here. And we're back here at the Nest for Old Boys Day. Very exciting day, celebrating 1996, 30 years since first grade's premiership win. We're currently in the women's 10s second half of the game, which is the third quarter. And unfortunately, the Magpies down 50-0 at this stage, but they sound very positive. They had a team chat there, so that was really exciting to see.
Yeah, absolutely. Robb College leading by 50 at the moment.
The old boys have started weaving their way up here. It's getting quite packed, which is good to see. And like Muggsy and I were saying before, you know, this is sometimes the only time they get to catch up all year round, or maybe every other year. So it's great to have them all here.
That's right. Fantastic atmosphere.
Well
and
done,
vibe.
Tarly Lee, with a great tackle there from the Tamworth Magpies.
Massive hit there. She's done well to wrap. It looks to be Maggie Barrett up.
We are. Let's play.
Tell you what, the Magpies, I don't know what they've said at that half time, but she came in full swing, and Tarly Lee, she was just straight in there. She's got that fire burning.
Hard hit to start the second half off here. And if that sets the tone for the Magpies next half, we could have a game on our hands.
Oh, imagine that game of 100 points. That'd be exciting.
Robb College instantly on the attack here. Magpies doing well to hold them off.
They are. They're not giving up. The girls are staying strong here.
Missed it. Hands out now.
We've talked about how good the Robb College team has been at moving the ball around, finding and targeting those spaces. And I think if the Magpies want to have a game on our hands, they're going to have to copy. But here we go. Quick play, this time by Robb College. And she goes to score under the sticks. And not much anyone really could have done.
No, I don't think so. They're quick, Rob. They're finding those gaps.
Yeah.
It's good having Toby Lee out there, and Claire, who've been part of the club for a while, and Jess and Lucy as well. Having those older heads on there to, you know, really help guide the newer players this season.
That's right, bringing that experience to the team.
That's right. It's been a hard season as well for all teams this year, all clubs, because it's been so on and off. You might have 3 weeks off, 1 week on,
That's
2
right.
weeks on, 3 weeks off.
Yeah.
And it's so hard, and to not get that consistency through a season can really screw with a team, especially in a rebuilding, restructuring season.
Yeah. It was Ava Fitzpatrick that scored and then converted that try there to put a name to the points. And Robb College extend their lead by another 7 points. So you'd think, unless an absolute miracle was to take place, that Robb College has secured their finals appearance.
That's right. So where'd you say the teams are sitting? Just for those who might have just been
If you've just
tuning
tuned in, yeah, that's right. Robb College is currently sitting at 4th on 37 points, and the Tamworth Magpies are sitting in 6th at 17 points. So there's a 20-point difference between the two teams playing today.
That's right. As we know, this is our last game here at the Nest, and then next week we're Glen Innes Tenterfield, and then after that it is into the finals, the first round of the finals.
Yeah, it's round 17 already.
Oh,
Can't
where has
believe
it gone?
I know.
17 weeks, it doesn't even feel like it.
Balls backwards.
Magpies now attempting to make it out of their defensive half.
Rail tackler. Let her play it now.
Claire
Go
Hardin, the
Neds.
captain of this Magpies side, leading from the front. Charging
Good
into
push
that Robb
through,
College
that's Georgia
defensive line.
Steenson. Jess Plowman, straight out to Toby Lee Clough.
Rail tacklers. Roll out.
Lucy
Let her
taken
play it,
down
no
by
hands in that one.
the Rob, but a great run through there. She kept strong.
Magpies now in their attacking half. Could this be the making of something here?
They're really backing one another, the
Release
Tamworth
now.
Magpies. They're really supporting one another, watching that space, and we can see that the game structure has changed for them in this quarter.
That's right. Unfortunately, a little bobble there from the Magpies, and it looks to be, I'm sorry, it's Chloe Jones there who
They
goes
haven't
over.
given up. Hey, they fought. The Tamworth Magpies really fought there, but the Robb College is just too strong.
Chloe Jones taking advantage of just a little bobble.
Yeah.
And a fantastic pickup, and then proceeds to run half the field to score. We've seen a few of them today.
We have.
Robb College just a little bit more fit, a little bit more physical as well than the Tamworth side.
And make sure that you are liking and subscribing so you don't miss any action, because we will be back next year here at the Nest with more action and more exciting times.
Absolutely.
It is, of course, Old Boys Day, and we are loving it here. It's great. I just love sitting up here in this atmosphere of all the old boys. It's fantastic.
Yeah, and if we're loving it, how much more would the old boys be loving it?
Oh, I tell you what, it'd be amazing for them. And like we mentioned before, these guys are the ones that paved the way. It's because of them that we're still playing here today.
Yeah, that's absolutely right. Club would not be around without them.
Oh, great run through there.
Passing the ball off. Little offload to keep the play alive, but
Claire Hutton.
Unfortunately unable to break through there.
Jess Plowman out to Lucy Plowman.
Roll tacklers.
There's just under 4 minutes. Just over 4 minutes left on this quarter, with 1 quarter left to go. Currently 64-0 to Robb College, but the Tamworth Magpies looking like they're fighting to come back, and they're getting closer to that line every single time.
Roll.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. The Magpies pushing through here, keeping the play alive. Oh, until now, it's been bobbled forward again by the Magpies.
Tali Lee coming in from the side up there. She's looking confident. Can she do it? Oh, well. That was a great tackle. Both ended up in the air there. I don't know how, but that was a great tackle.
Yeah, fantastically wrapped up by the Magpies, because that would have been another try for sure.
I don't know what's happened with Tali Lee, but she has just come out and she is just ready.
Yeah, playing a lot more physical, which against a side like this, I think probably needs to happen.
100%. So, you know, with these colleges, a lot of them like live together, can, you know,
Bond.
be as much as they need to be. If they wanted to just go train, I don't know if that's true. They could though. You know what I mean? Whereas our girls, they don't all live at home, and as you can hear, there's the mechanics across the road really testing out some engines over there. It's just part of our effects today with the smoke haze that we've created.
Yeah. Next thing you know, we'll be having fireworks for a halftime show.
Don't tease me. That's so exciting. Imagine that.
That would be awesome.
We should talk to the team. We should talk to Chris about that.
Mick Wilson.
Yes, Mick.
He's the man that can make things happen.
That's exactly. I thought you were saying he's going to make them. I was like, I don't know if I trust that.
No, he can make them happen. Robb College, a little bobble here. Almost a chance down the left line, but
she's lucky that went backwards because it was going either way. Tali Lee with again another great tackle.
Another massive hit there to bring down Molly Clements.
She's just coming in hardcore. She is not giving up today.
On
That's the
fire.
passion they all need right now.
Yeah.
Claire Hutton, great tackle. Helped out with Ree. Alicia, sorry.
Jessica Gill drops the ball there, picked up by Claire Hutton. So the Magpies regain possession, 10 metres out of halfway in their own defensive half.
If you're also one of the old boys watching today, I tell you what, next year you do not want to miss out, because it is 75 years of the Tamworth Magpies, and we've got a massive year planned. Make sure you're following all of our socials, because there's so much happening, and I tell you what, you want to be first to know.
Robb College picked up for a forward pass there.
Forward. So it's a forward pass. Scrum, black ball. No more chats.
Robb College just getting a bit of a warning there from Cookie, referee.
That's right. Looks like Candace here on the sideline. Unfortunately, she hasn't been able to play today with a injured shoulder, which she got earlier in the season. She's pushed through it, but I think it was our last home game, she just said it was starting to get a bit worse, so we hope she recovers for next season. She's an integral part of that team.
Yes, yeah. Well, we wish her the best of luck.
This is the thing we always talk about as well, that the ref is there to help kind of coach as well on there. Like you want to stay on their good side, because they're there to help you guys no matter what.
That's right. Discipline comes into a major factor of the game, especially in the later minutes, I guess, of the game, especially when people are getting more tired, becomes more physical.
Yeah, that's right. I think it was our last ladies' day, And Muggsy actually pulled the two coaches aside, knowing that it was going to start getting, because it was a big game.
That's right.
And that's where they've made a group decision that they needed to have a chat, tell their teams that this is where we have to stay calm, stay disciplined. We're in the final quarter. Which
is sometimes what needs to happen. And Cookie's done very well here handling both teams today.
He has. He's done very well, and we're thankful for Cookie for being here. And he was meant to do thirds today, but he reffed the sevens instead, which was our thirds mixed with anyone that showed up and chucked on a shirt. And we've got Paul Hagley is there for the first grade.
All offside.
Well, time's up on the clock, so it's up to the referee's jurisdiction now as to where he calls play for this third quarter.
Tamworth Magpies might have the last play in this quarter. They do. Good run through there from the Tamworth Magpies. Backed up well by Georgia Steenson and Alicia Baker. Out to Jess Plowman.
There's space on the right here for the Magpies.
Captain. There is that space. Sorry, I didn't mean to talk over you. Oh, Reed just fumbles it back, and Lucy. Oh, the crowd's getting very vocal downstairs.
Great to hear the support for the Magpies women. Tense here with a final quarter to come.
I actually think it was the coach, Bradbury, by the
sound of
that voice. I could be wrong. He's getting vocal.
Roll tackler. Hands out, you missed it. Hands on ground first, advantage.
Great to hear from Cookie. Claire Hutton, captain, she's pushing through.
5 metres out of their line here, the Magpies. Could they get some points on the board?
Both teams are looking very buggered, but they're not giving up, either of them.
Hands were on the ground before you touched them.
Oh, so we're still playing.
That's it. There, yep.
Lucy with a tap and a run. Does she get over? The girls are holding her up. They pull her back in.
Robb College do well to stop Magpies going over there, but...
Ooh.
Short, let her play it.
Man, oh man.
Cook's been very generous with the time here. Claire Hutton again trying to drive her way over that line.
Let's use it.
But Robb College doing very well to hold him up. There's space on the left here.
The space there. But she doesn't. Can she do it, Tali Lee? No, she passes it back over to Lucy. Can Lucy push over?
Keeps the play alive. Robb College holding them up.
This is intense.
Fantastic defence here from Robb. They haven't really made a mistake yet. In fact, it looks like they've regained possession. They have.
They have. Oh, stolen by the Tamworth Magpies, and it's down.
There you go. What a play there from both sides. Fantastic defence from Robb to get the ball back.
They did not give up once. That was Georgia Steenson with the try for the Tamworth Magpies. So that is 64-5 so far with a kick to come.
The Magpies have got to be happy with that final play. Walking out of the third quarter, they've done so well just to get some points on the board there.
That was intense.
That took some effort.
That did. I don't know how they're still standing because there was a lot of folded bodies there. Didn't know who was there and where, and that was all happening at once.
Hope Dawson's kick falls short, and that's the end of the third quarter.
We are 1 quarter away before first grade, and it's going to be a massive clash, and we will have, Hudson and I are going to take a very quick break after, and Muggsy's going to just do some stuff on his own here for a while. We've put him in the hot seat, so we'll see how he goes.
There's some surprises coming up. It'll be good.
And we are back here at the Nest for Magpies Old Boys Day, celebrating 1996, 30 years since the first grade premiership win. And we are watching Robb at College take on the Tamworth Magpies. Robb sitting at 64 against Tamworth Magpies 5, which was well deserved, those 5 points. In a very stunning end to the third quarter.
Yeah, Magpies coming off a fantastic final minute, I guess, or even extra time to that third quarter.
It was insane. I don't know where bodies were folding, where they were going. It was everyone and anyone, so it was very exciting. And of course we are in that final quarter, as we said. And yeah, I'm excited for that first grade clash as well. In the first grade, where are they all sitting at the moment?
First grade, I know that the Magpies are at 4th.
That's right.
And I believe Robb College is either a place or 2 below them.
Nice.
So it's going to be a good game. It's going to be a great game.
Let's hope that they get the win in here today for the old boys. That
That's
would be
right.
very exciting.
If the Magpies were to go up today, they would secure their spot in semi-finals, which would be fantastic. It'll be great to see.
They don't play again.
No.
There's no Glen Innes Tenterfield first grade team. The women will play third grade and second next weekend as we head up the hill. And I believe Glen Innes have been doing pretty well. I could be wrong there.
Yeah, in the women's?
Yes.
Glen Innes is currently sitting at second on 48 points. That's 10 points behind first, which are Barraba Rams.
What are their points? 58?
48. And Baraba's sitting at 58.
Wow, geez.
Yes.
This is their first year in the comp too. They really said,
Came in
let's
with a bang.
show them what we've got.
Yeah.
It's been great having another team join New England, and they were our first clash of the season. They were what kicked us off. We headed up there, and of course they've just got the women's, and I think, is it first grade? I think it's first grade Baraba, or second grade.
Yes.
I can't remember, sorry.
That's okay. Yeah, well, that would have been a big game to start off the season for the Magpies.
I think one of the girls might be injured here from
Backwards.
Robb
she's
College.
had a head injury of maybe a gash or an ear, or not too sure, but the medic is looking after Robb College at the moment.
Magpies 5 metres out from their defending line here. They've got possession.
And like we said, after this, we'll be straight into the first grade game. We highly recommend sticking around for that. There probably won't be a break between there. Between the two games today.
That's right.
And then you and I are going to get some lunch.
Yeah.
And we'll let Muggsy do this on his own. I'm sure he'll have enough yarns with all the old boys today.
Release now. Knock on the ground. Forward.
Referee Philip Cook struggling with the heat out there a little bit from what we heard earlier.
we apologise if that did go there. We're hoping it didn't.
But yeah, it's certainly warm. And it's been a very fast game, you know, on both ends of the field here.
That's right.
Cookie's doing well to keep up, and so are all the players.
The Tamworth Magpies have not given up despite that scoreboard so far. They have kept strong. Every yarn, you can see them getting more passionate and passionate.
That's right. Scoreboard is irrelevant. It's how they play their best footy that matters.
That's it. Reed School with a run through there. Followed up well by Shania. I'm pretty sure I got that wrong. Yep, definitely Shania.
Magpies making good meters here.
Roll tacklers.
That's a good tackle.
Pulled up by Cookie.
I thought her leg might have been a bit injured there. She looked like she fell backwards on it. Looks like they're asking for help. I could be wrong, but I thought in that tackle her leg went one way and she went.
Medic straight out.
The medic
Bring the medic straight out.
Referee calling for a medic, so can't be too good.
Yes, but the medic is looking after a gash in her head right now, so it's a bit tough.
That is hard.
Oh, okay. Let's
We might cut to an ad
We're going to
break.
go to an ad break right now, and we'll be back to you very, very shortly. And we are back. Of course, the women don't get any extra time. Unfortunately, a bit of an injury, so we're just hoping that she's okay.
Not looking too good. She's been brought out to the side, though, so hopefully.
And it's Zoe, so we're just hoping that Zoe feels better soon. She's got a good support team around her. And of course, we're back into the game. There's only 2 minutes left. I bet you, as horrible, they probably like, we got a breather.
That's right.
But for the wrong reasons, we do hope that Zoe is okay. Unfortunately, one of the Robb players got a gash in their head as well.
Yeah.
So we are hoping that they are both okay.
It's been a physical game, that's for sure.
It's all about not giving up, and they have not given up today despite that scoreboard.
Yeah, look, it's not looking too good, but it's more the fact that they've pushed through, kept going, haven't given up, and played their best rugby.
100%, and you've got to be proud in your team no matter what. A lot of our team's restructuring this year. A lot of the club, is restructuring this year. It's great to see first grade and having a really good crack this year.
Speaking of first grade, it's Magpies Old Boys Day.
Woo.
Celebrating 1996.
That's right, 30 years since first grade premiership win. Could we see that this year though? Because they are pretty much in with the finals.
That's right, they're on the road to the finals, that's for sure. Semis are coming up, they're only 2 rounds away.
I know, it's gone too quickly.
It'll be interesting to see how they go.
That's it. We still have Glen Innes Tenterfield next week. Tali Lee, great tackle there. Fantastic tackle. Just grabbed it by the feet.
Erin Chandler almost making her way on a solo run down the left-hand side there. The captain leading, she's led very well today for Robb College.
It's a great team and a great effort down here today, that's for sure.
There's space on the right now for Robb College. Can they go over one more time? A long ball out to the right, but it's dropped. And wrapped up by Magpies player. Hope Dawson, she's had a fantastic game. She's been very physical. She's never given up. Put down some fantastic runs and even some better hits. So, massive shout out to her. As the Robb College, another line break. Offloaded but knocked on. Robb College drop a bit of a chance there. And that's game.
That is the game, and it is 71-5 to Robb College. Sorry, I was just making sure our messages were getting out there that
it's all right.
We've got to get Muggsy up here so we can go get our steak sandwiches. And we do hope that Zoe is okay. It was a great game out there. The Magpies didn't give up despite that score, and they should be proud in themselves just for that alone.
Absolutely. Stay tuned for the first grade clash between the Magpies and Robb College. It's going to be a cracker.
It is, and we're excited because, look, we're going to catch up with old boys all through the game.
Yeah.
And just hear their stories as well. And that really is exciting because, like we said, if it wasn't for them, we just wouldn't be here today.
Yeah, absolutely. It's the main event of Old Boys Day down here at the Nest, and the stakes couldn't be higher in the men's first grade. The Tamworth Magpies are taking on Robb College in a high-voltage clash that could lock in the Magpies' spot in the semi-finals. Both teams come in with serious momentum. The Magpies holding on for a thrilling one-point victory over the Barbars last week, while Robb College earned a gritty 2-point victory over the Barraba Rams. To defend home turf and secure that finals berth, the Magpies will look for big shifts from their key men. Cole Fogarty, Bryson Deeves and skipper Blake Clout leading from the front. Will the Magpies seal their final spot, or can Robb College spoil the party down here at the Nest? It's Old Boys Day, and I'm here with Muggsy, and I'm Hudson Clunas, one of your hosts here. Muggsy, how good is it to be here?
Mate, it's a great day. It's a pleasant day. The sun's shining, so you can't go wrong with that. So it's a good atmosphere at the moment. So plenty of people getting out and about. A lot of old boys here, which is great, which is what it's all about. So it's a good atmosphere, and we're hoping for today, the first grade can really put a showing on today, hopefully with Robb, and go from there, celebrating the 1996 premiership, which I joined in 97, and that was the last first grade premiership we've won.
Yeah. Almost 30 years ago now.
Yep.
Even before your time.
It was, 1 year before mine. So we did make the grand final in our 50th year out at Moree. I was still playing under 19s actually, but I played in the first grade team at there as well. But we lost that one to Moree. They were very dominant back then. They were on their 7-year win streak. So
1997, hey?
Yeah, it was when I first started. That was 2001. I think we made the first grade grand final again out at Moree. So it's been a while between drinks. But
well, could this be the year? The Magpies, if they win today, they secure their spot in fourth. We're only 2 rounds away from the semi-finals. Could they have a miracle season and come through, Muggsy?
Mate, they definitely can. Like they've really started to build a bit of momentum towards the back end of this season. So this will be first grade's last hit out before the finals. So
that's right. It's our last home game here as well. So it's fantastic to be down here, bringing it all to you live here on Reverend Entertainment at the Nest. I tell you what, I am pumped. As the players start running out.
First grader on.
Kickoff's just moments away, isn't it, Muggsy?
Yep, they're in that. They look like they're locked into first grade. So they they've gone back to a retro Guernsey, back for paying respect back to 1996. So
it does look good, that jersey. And Robb College.
This looks like we might have a bit of an announcement coming up here by the looks of things. So we'll pass over to Chris Shaw.
This isn't about a player, this is about Ken Noble. And Ken's going to get really embarrassed now, but that's okay. Ken's a life member, he's made a life member in, I'm going to get this right, 1977. Ken's played in excess of 100 games at this club. He's also a club patron. He's a regular visitor to this club throughout the weeks, the days, for our country music, to come down and help with watering, irrigation, organising paint for the fields, offering advice and guidance to people like myself who've not been in the club forever. I've been here about 10 years, making sure I'm aware of the culture of the club, the history of the club, and all those sorts of things. He's been a strong advocate for the introduction of the women's teams, and today we acknowledge Kenny, and you won't be able to see this, guys, but up the top, we're unveiling a sign up there, Kenny, and this sign, you can let it go, boys. This is now the Ken Noble member of the one other big thing that's happened in this club and in the home is the fact that now we have ladies, girls, involved with the club, not only on the playing field, but involved in the administration of the club. And I think it's the best thing that ever happened to the club. And just, well, thank you everybody. Thanks a lot.
Well, kickoff is just moments away. A massive thanks to Ken Noble. And how cool is that sign? It's now the Ken Noble Members Veranda, which we're sitting on commentating this next game. And I tell you what a clash we've got on our hands right now.
Yeah, definitely is shaping up that way. And Ken Noble was back here, when, as discussed back in '97. Ken Noble's been around. He does a lot that goes behind the scenes that people don't see. And it's a great recognition for a great man that's done a lot for the club. And as you said, we're now sitting up here on the Ken Noble Members Veranda. So he'll be pretty chuffed with that, I reckon, old Ken. So
yeah, why wouldn't you? That's
right. We're about to get underway here. We've got we're off now. Great kickoff there by Robb, nice and high.
We've got the referee mic'd up today, which is fantastic to hear all the live action from on the ground. He'll be calling the plays, and we'll be able to hear him through the mic, which is fantastic.
That's great, and it's Paul Hagley. He's come out a bit of retirement, I think, for a bit of refereeing, but he's a very experienced referee. Knows exactly what he's doing. So I've been ref by him many of time and been sin binned by him many of time as well. So it's no surprise there, but
they've brought him out of retirement for Old Boys Day, hey?
That's it. So Magpies with an early shift there, and they're really starting to link up at the moment. They've made some great meters there at the moment.
Yeah, great early start here from the Magpies. Still in the first minute of the game. Robb College there with the chance for an interception, but it's fallen to the ground there.
And it seems Magpies' intention straight off the bat is to shift the ball.
That's right.
Looks like they might try and use a bit of their speed out wide and see how they go from there. So it'll be a great matchup, this first scrum of the match right on the 50.
That's right. Look, the Magpies are currently sitting in 4th on 25 points, while Robb College are sitting in 6th on 12.
They are. They've a bit of a rebuild season for Robb, actually. So no second grade this year, and no third grade today. Obviously, I think they've had a few forfeited this year, which is just a sign of the tough times at the moment, and there's a lot of clubs that are going through that at the moment. So,
well, we're very thankful for them bringing a team down here to play us today. It'll be great to see the Magpies put on a show here for the Old Boys, and the vibe down here at the Nest is electric, isn't it?
Yep, there's a lot of people there enjoying some good footy at the moment. The girls' game, they would have maybe been the first time they've seen a few of the ladies' games, but just getting a feel for it now. So, but yeah, it should be in for a good game of footy here, hopefully.
Magpies feed of the scrum, right on halfway. It's a big hit there.
Very courageous there from Robb to put the body on the line at the moment and take that hit. So
yeah. Walker Harrison, the vice captain there, making some good meters, moving the ball out left.
Just a bit of a slight push there from Magpies on that last pass. Just need to... Magpies just rolling it forward here at the moment, so...
Working in pods here, the Magpies, driving hard into the Robb College's defensive line.
They'll look to shift here.
An early run, and it's... The Magpies go over in the first 3 minutes.
That's a great bit of ball shift there, just using their bigger men on the smaller bodies. So that hopefully Robb can start to shape up a little bit here in defence and just close them gaps. But full credit to the Magpies there with a shift and just using what's in front of them, like with their forwards, just to roll forward and then just spread it wide and open the gap. So
they've done well there, first grade. Off to a flyer, 5 points on the board with a kick to come.
That will settle the nerves for them, definitely, and hopefully they can just keep building from here.
That's right. It's Chad Fisher, number 10, who's going to take the kick for the Magpies. And you've got to be happy with that. What a great start. Under 5 minutes in, and they've already got 5 points on the board.
See if Chad can put this one through.
He does.
He's got it at 7-0, so they're off now.
Successful conversion kicks off the game here down at the Nest. And if you're at home watching, we welcome you. And also, if you're wondering whether you should come down, absolutely, because the bar is on fire. The barbecue's running and the atmosphere is unreal.
Robb with the kick. Norm Turner. Robb, there's a bit of size difference too at the moment between the Magpies and Robb at the moment. Like, they're not really. There's a fair size difference, especially in the forward pack. So Magpies here with a shift.
Blake Clout with a little bit of a bobble, but he makes it through. Some hard hits, but Robb College does well to bring him down. It's then offloaded back out to.
And they're off again.
It's Chad Fisher after a successful conversion that goes over and scores for the Magpies. What a run from Blake Clout, and comboed up by Chad Fisher. In the opening 5 minutes, the Magpies couldn't be happier.
That's just pure determination there to go through. So well done to Blake. He's opened it up, and then Chad with the support play as well, just to be there at the point where the impact is and just collect it and keep moving forward. So great play there from the Magpies. Robb just need to settle now. This will rattle them a little bit, and could be a long afternoon from Robb if Magpies have got the intent that they're showing at the moment. So
yeah, Blake Clout, the captain of the Magpies side, led from the front there, and I tell you what, Chad Fisher did well to pick that up,
especially off the bootlaces.
That's right.
Looks like he might be out of puff there at the moment. He's probably just sucking in a few deep ones.
Using this time for conversion as a little bit of a rest, and the conversion goes wide.
So that'll keep it at 12-0 with 6 minutes in, 34 to play in the first half. So Magpies have shown their hand now, like they're looking to spread and use their pace and speed. So Robb need to wake up to it to see what's happening and try and counteract it. There's some great kickoffs there though from Robb at the moment.
Yeah, they've gone short and they've perfected it.
This is their first touch, so let's see what Robb can produce here. They're going wide quickly.
It's a lovely long ball out left, but wrapped up by the Magpies.
Magpies have come straight in at that ruck with intent.
Oh, lovely little kick there from the Magpies. It's being chased down on the right wing. And it's picked up. Lovely little offload. It's Blake Clout that collects it and goes over. Signature dive to score just right of the sticks. And the Magpies will move to 17 after just 7 minutes.
They've really, there's no words for that at the moment, Hudson. They've robber in all sorts. There's nothing you can say about it. Magpies have just carved them.
Yeah, Robb's looking almost in shambles there.
They may need to sit down and have a bit of a discussion here behind the try line to organise themselves. Otherwise, they're going to be very embarrassed here on the Old Boys Day if Magpies come with the intent that they keep going with. So.
Yeah, look, it's almost like their defensive line's just gone a little bit lost after targeting that right line, right wing there. I mean, Magpies did get a lucky foot, but it's now Chad Fisher to convert.
He's put that one through.
Robb needs to just take a breath.
They need to, if I was Robb at the moment and being 8 minutes into the game, I wouldn't be running back to halfway. I'd be walking back and I'd be sucking up a bit of time.
Will they go short again? That's the question everyone's asking, and they do. Tell you what, they've got a good kick, don't they?
That's a great catch from Robb. That's a great catch. This is their second touch now.
Tackle now.
Nah, hands in the ruck.
No clear release and then the ruck.
Referee Paul Hagley calling the game on the field.
Robb here, they're gonna go the line out. This is when Robb, the first couple of touches they've had, they don't look too bad. But they are getting, as I said previously, there is a bit of size difference between their forwards and the Magpies forwards, and the Magpies are using their size in the rucks to blow through them.
You're on the try line. Thank you.
That's right. Well, This is Robb's chance for a counter-attack.
Good, thank you.
If they can put some points on the board here, we could still well have a game on our hands.
Robb have got the line. They've got
Tackle
the line
now.
out.
Ruck's formed.
Lovely ball out there from Robb.
Tackle, roll black.
Looks like they're going to come. They're going to try and attack wide here. No, they're going.
Oh, picked up and dumped by the Magpies. What a tackle that is. There's space on the right here. Robb's not targeting it though. Chooses to go down the middle, right in front of the sticks instead.
Looks like they're going to come right now. He's gone himself.
10 metres out, almost spots a gap, but wrapped up by Blake Clout. Quick play here. There's movement on the right.
It's very tight here. Robb is showing a bit good ball control here at the moment.
Angus Pengilly almost goes over in the right corner for Robb. Pressure's on the Magpies defensive line now.
Tackle. Last feet black.
Lovely ball out left. There's space. It goes too far and it's gone out. Almost a chance there for Robb.
Look, to be honest, they had Magpie shot there on that left. If that pass had stuck.
The direction it was thrown was backwards. I was happy the direction it was thrown was backwards. So we'll just play the line out. It's Tamworth speed.
There we go. So the ref there just explaining someone must have been calling for a forward pass, but
it'll be Magpies line out. They regain possession on their try line.
Looks like they're going to
tackle now. Thanks, Green. Tackle.
Blake Clout wrapped up by
Magpies here. Looks like they're going to try and maybe they're just going to run it out. Maybe they'll just set it up for a kick and clear. And here we go. Back to Bryson.
10 Green offside.
No, he was lucky to get away with that one. It was
very lucky
missed kick, but the ref right in line with him and got 10 Green offside by the sounds of it. So
almost an absolute gift by Magpies to Robb College there, but I tell you what, they got lucky to get out of that one.
That's a poor kick. He hasn't found pressure at the moment. The Magpies have been applying, so
that's right. Well, the Magpies defensive line, they managed to hold up there, so Robb still hasn't got any points on the board.
He was on his feet. Play on.
That was a bit scrappy there, so Robb now
targeting that left line.
Just having a look at Robb's winger on the left hand.
That was okay. He was on his feet.
Twice he's overran the play, and Magpies away here. Turnover from the ruck. It's a great tackle by Robb. Knock on.
And it's managed to go out. Looked to be maybe Will Burke on the right wing there. Fantastic run. Only around 10 metres out of the line. Robb College has done well to pull him up.
They've looks like this could help Robb now. They've just got into the battle a bit. They got blown away there in the first bit. This might just help them to settle in a little bit.
That's right.
Just recompose themselves. But it's imperative that they win this line out here, which they have, and it's a bit of a bad tap back.
It's gone out again. This time it'll be Magpies
line out. So
there's space on the left here for the Magpies. If they can manage to move that ball, they've got more of a chance. Robb College has put numbers down that right corner.
So Magpies now. Little tip on. Lost forward.
Almost another chance from the Magpies there, but pulled up by Paul Hagley.
Definitely looking dangerous, especially in that zone. They've brought the tip on in this week, so
it'll be a scrum 5 metres out of the Robb College's defending line.
All right, I'm going to pass over to Emma now, and I'm going to go do some roving and see if we can find some old boys to have a chat with.
Awesome. Thanks for joining me, Muggsy.
No worries.
Bind. Sit. Stay down. Thank you.
Hello. Sorry about that.
It's all right.
Sorry, you didn't get to get your steak sandwich. We almost got everybody drink, didn't we?
That's okay. Robb College now making a fantastic run down the right wing. Almost palms the Magpies defender off, and Blake Clout almost with an interception. That'll slow the play down. Robb College with a fantastic counter-attack there. Emma, thanks for joining me.
Thank you. Oh, he's gone for the pocket. He said to Blake, It is a yellow card. It was on purpose.
Deliberate knockdown.
So Blake Clout, the captain.
Yep.
Yeah, intentional.
Yep, thanks, Brent.
So it was intentional. And he's been, our referee Muggs has given us the confirmation there. But thank you for holding down the fort with Michael.
Easy
Let's
done.
hope he keeps his roving mic
Okay,
on
22 metres, the line of
mute
touch.
for us.
Yeah.
10 metres, thanks, gentlemen.
It's a shame to see Blake come off there.
Yeah, the captain of the Magpies first grade side. So now Walker Harrison, who's the vice captain, I believe, has stepped up while Blake's off into the position of captain.
Tackle now.
I have not seen the boys come on with such fire in their bellies before. This is fantastic to see.
A massive tackle from the Magpies again. There's space on the left here. Robb College with a lovely ball out.
High tackle.
And he's held up nearly,
Try.
but it's given. Paul Hagley calls the try, and Robb College have managed to go over in the left-hand corner of the field. That's the first points that they will have on the board. 19-5 with a kick to come. Emma, what do you make of that?
I think it's going to be a tough comp, this one, in general. They're both fighting.
Yeah.
Robb are really going to fight this whole game to get up there. And look, we are actually going to just cross to Muggsy.
So
right now, he's got one of the old boys.
Just up here on the Ken Noble members veranda, and I have the man himself, Ken Noble. Mate, how's it feel to have a veranda after all these years? What's it mean to you as an old boy that's been here for so long?
Well, they're still singing in, but I don't know. Somewhere down the track, I didn't expect anything like this, but I do really appreciate it.
Yep. So it's a great gesture, isn't it, for everything that you've put in behind the scenes. People don't see all the behind the scenes stuff that happens, that you do as a man, as a player, as an ex-player, and everything. Like everything you've done for the club, like it's a great gesture, and it's something that I think everyone here is quite proud of. So it's a big congratulations. How many lies do you think are going to be told up here today about it now?
I don't know. No, I hadn't got that far yet.
Not that far yet, but so to you,
I do really appreciate the fact that the name is there. It's something that I suppose myself and my family can look up to and be proud of. And over the years, this club has grown from the tin shed to probably one of the best grounds and best facilities in the New England and South and Northern New South Wales.
I don't think anyone would argue with that one. I don't think, Ken. And this is something like over the next coming years. Hopefully you get to spend a lot of time up here and enjoying a few lies and a few beers. And everyone here, for a day like today, with the Old Boys Day being today, and have something like that unveiled is just absolutely magical, really, isn't it?
Well, still singing in, Muggsy, but
no, well,
it'll probably take me a few days to accept it. But anyway, it's there now, so that's I'm really proud of that.
No, I think, mate, as I've known you for many years, and you've always given me a bit of stick, and we've always had a good bit of time, and mate, it's something that I'll cherish as well for you. So I'm going to let you go and enjoy a few beers and sit here and admire the handiwork. We'll pass it back over to the commentary team.
Thanks, Muggsy.
Thank you so much to Muggsy. What a very special moment. Get me a little bit teary here. We love Ken, and like you said, he does so much behind the scenes as well. We're very grateful to Ken, and what a moment, especially on Old Boys Day in front of all his mates, to be here to unveil such a precious thing. And you will see it on social media. If you're tuning in, you can head to our Tamworth Magpies Rugby page. We have put a little video up there, and yeah, you can be at any game and look up on this veranda and know that Ken Noble is cheering you on. It doesn't matter how many teams are playing, what the temperature is, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's right. No, fantastic to have this veranda named after him where we're sitting right now. If we look back, we can see that sign. Doesn't it look great?
It's special, isn't it? Very special.
Advantage over from the knock-on.
Well, it's 19-5. Magpies leading at the moment.
Forward advantage.
We're 18 minutes in to this first half.
Oh, Finlay looks like he's hurt himself. He's holding his arm. Let's hope it's not an injury. They don't need anyone else off.
Bryson Deeves wrapped up on halfway. He's lost the ball, but picked up by the Magpies. This time, Chad Fisher down the left-hand wing. There's a little bit of space.
Straight out to Walker. Can he do it? Oh, he's so close.
Wrapped up around the ankles by Robb College there. Gee, they did well to hold him up. Magpies still probing their defensive line here.
And it looks like Finlay is off for the Tamworth Magpies. Unfortunately, holding his hand there.
Short.
Let's hope it's nothing major.
Short.
Nick Bradbury looking after him as the Magpies have grounded short, it looks like.
All the old boys are hanging off, hoping that that's a try.
It looks to be it is. Paul Hagley's called it.
Well done to the Tamworth Magpies.
I'll check with you periodically.
He's saying that he couldn't quite hear Cookie.
Yeah, a little bit of chaos down in that left-hand corner. Bodies everywhere, but it looked like the Magpies were just able to push. And as Finlay comes off, it looks to be Doug Brissett has come on.
Yeah, the medics are looking after him at the moment. He's got ice on his hand. He looks like he's in a lot of agony with the parents coming down to check he's okay. I don't... Oh, okay. He's either dislocated it or broken it by the looks of the medics' information to the mother there.
Yeah, right. Well, we wish him a speedy recovery.
We really do. Finlay Lambeth, a great player for the Tamworth Magpies. Been here quite a few years. And poor thing looks like he's in a lot of pain. Straight over for the Tamworth Magpies. Man, I haven't seen this many points here at home for a long time straight onto the board with this many minutes only in.
It's fantastic to see, especially down here, Magpies Old Boys Day.
And that's right. We are going across now to Michael Pearce, who has, Muggsy I should say, who has another special guest here.
Found me next victim here to be interviewed. I've got Campbell McIntosh, former president, player, club legend, done a lot for the club. So what's Old Boys mean to you today, Campbell?
Look, it's always good coming back to Old Boys Day. You get to see a lot of the blokes you played with, and the part that I like is to see the spirit of the club still lives on in the current committee and the supporters.
No, that's great to hear, mate. What over the years you've been involved for a long time with the club? How have you seen the generations pass through and the differences? And do you feel that the rugby spirit from back in the day is still current to what it is now, or different changes of how things have been?
I think we used to drink a lot more sports drinks and in our day, and I'm noticing the players they enjoy the beer after the game, which is good to see.
No, that's a very political answer right there. So how's today been, mate? Have you caught up with a few of the old players and people that you've played with? And
I have. The tries we scored were a lot further out than what I remember.
Gone from 5 to 20, you reckon?
Yeah, and the backs are still pretty boys and the forwards still rule.
No, fair enough. We'll let you enjoy your day, Campbell. Thanks for the interview, and might catch you later on after a few more of them brown ales, I think.
Great to catch up with the old boys. McIntosh there.
While Muggsy was doing that interview, we saw Doug Brissett score such a fantastic try and then go off.
Knock back, play on. Knock back.
And attempt to convert it. So Dougie Brissett comes in.
He was fast.
Comes in with 2 minutes on the field and then pretty much goes off to score straight away.
He does. I don't know what has happened to the two of them. They are so passionate today. I am loving this game. The old boys are loving this game. Every time it gets to a corner they can't see, we've got to make sure we're holding their shirts to make sure because they are getting into this game.
It's points galore as well, 33-5.
Oh.
The Magpies leading.
This is exciting. And look, having an old boy as your coach as well, who's been here for a long time, Peter Burke, to have that speech from him, and I'm sure Joe had something to say as well. They've probably gone in there, and I've been in that shed every time they've had a chat over the last few years, except for this year, and it is always about what you're wearing. That badge on you, do it proud, do your old boys proud. So these boys have really come out with a fire in their bellies today for the Tamworth Magpies. They want to keep that position. They don't play again until finals now.
Tackle, roll.
Yeah, that's right. But hey, such a crucial game today. Unless Robb College can pull something out of a hat, Magpies have secured their spot in 4th place.
That's exactly right. We did see it was pretty big for them last week up at Barbarians.
Last week, Green.
Magpies still probing this Robb College defensive line. They've done well.
That's right.
To hold them off so far. Again into that left corner.
tackle now.
They're down, and can they get it out? They do. Walker, strong, straight in that corner, but not far enough.
Another hard drive. Looks like he is.
He's under.
So there we go. Another 5 points.
That's right. And just so you know, we are so lucky because games like this don't happen without our incredible sponsors like Joe Maguire's incredible pub, been a part of this for a long time. I know Bradbury had a great connection with these guys as well. And, you know, they're just around the corner. They got the kids' play equipment. It's a great vibe for all, a great family atmosphere. And look, talking about sponsorship and old boys and all that, it is time to cross over to Muggsy once again. And he's going to catch up with one of our old boys in just a moment.
Mate, what does Old Boys Day mean to you?
Look, it's pretty special to me, actually. I really look forward to the Old Boys Day coming around every year. It's the one time a year that you do catch up with people that don't necessarily live in Tamworth that come back. You know, the guys, the camaraderie that we had when we played together. It's particularly special today. It's so good to see us running around in the black and white hoops that we all played so much football in, you know, all those years ago. It's very touching. It's a very special day in my mind.
No, that's great to hear. They got them Guernseys specially ordered, and obviously next year being 75 years, what sort of design you're looking for? Which one should we go back to? Should we go back to the thickened pinstripes, or should we just go the black and white thick hoops, or we go back to our white ones? We've had many Guernseys over the year. What's your thoughts on the 75th?
Well, we've got to be respectful of the Barbarians because they play in the hoops in the normal New England competition. So we'll have to work in something with those guys. But look, they're all very special to me. I did particularly like the pinstripe one, which I think was
Great
copied
choice.
from the Brisbane Brothers. I think is where that one came from.
I think you'd be right on that one. It was did look a bit familiar.
Yeah.
So today, how many tries have been scored from that were actually 5-metre tries that have actually turned into 60-metre tries today?
Well, it's probably early to say. I mean, by about 10 o'clock tonight, I reckon they'll all be 50-metre tries, won't they?
I'm sure they would be. A couple thrown over the line, we reckon. Who else? We'll pass it back to the commentary team now.
And we are back. It's been a bit of a tough. Didn't escalate too much, which is good to see. You don't want to be doing that now.
Play the line and touch, guys.
Looks like Will Burke had a pretty strong tackle. Will did stay by his side. Robb seemed to not be happy with that, had a bit of a mouth off with Adam Wallace. Wall stayed strong in that. And thank you once again to Muggsy catching up with Laney. Big Laney, we call him. Little Laney and Big Laney. And of course, Laney, massive part of this club as well.
Yeah, well, while that interview was going on, a massive thanks to Muggsy. Blake Clout, who was given a yellow card, has returned to the field of play.
He sure has.
Two referees just having a chat now.
Captain, mate, all you like, but swearing at a touch judge is sit down. You said he didn't have the fucking ball.
Henry, you've got to calm yourself down, mate. I'm never going to let you do anything like that or talk to any official. All right? We're going to restart with a penalty on 5 metres.
So there you go.
There we go.
Paul Hagley really negotiated that quite well. Talked to both the assistant referee and both sides of the field, both teams.
And if you missed that, it was Cookie was not happy. One of our touches, he's given his time up to be here and reffing instead of being in the atmosphere up here. He's given his time to be down there to ensure these games are safe and go ahead. And Robb has back chatted and sworn at our touchy, which is just not acceptable. So he was warned, and then of course due to that,
Magpies penalty.
That's right.
And so now we're on the.
Sorry, I got distracted.
That's all right.
It was a bit late. When the swearing happens, maybe you could like block it out or something like that.
Yeah.
So we do apologise for that background noise from the mechanics. We've had our roving reporter head downstairs looking for his next victim, so I'm sure we'll hear from them soon.
That's right. Robb College wins the line out, and gee, it's a game of speed and physicality, but I tell you what, even though the Magpies do have the upper hand on the physical side, Robb College brings the speed, don't they?
They do.
This time it looks to be Albert Dowling there for Robb College. And again, moving it right. There's space on the right. Magpies players coming in from all directions, and it's Blake Clout that wraps him up on the 5-metre mark.
Fantastic by Blake. Late there from Will Burke. Can he get it down? Can he get it down?
Magpies players rushing in to hold him up.
Paul Hagley.
Held up, guys, held up. Penalty here, offside.
If you ever, I don't know if I think he's retired now. But Paul Hagley knows a lot of people in this town. He's been a part of this for a while. I did hear some of the old boys going, I can't believe he's still fit enough to do this.
That's right.
Exciting, and great dentist. He's the great dentist. I got it wrong last home game, but this is the good dentist.
Well, they've brought him out of rugby refereeing retirement to come and call this game. And what a game it has been. The Robb College team has just managed to go over there. Just left of the post, they managed to push in, and it'll be another 5 points to Robb College.
Can I just say how stunning those jerseys look out there when they're all like that? That is amazing. A very special one for the 30 years, 1996, for his last first grade premiership win. But if they keep showing up the way the Magpies are showing up today, they've really got that chance to take home that premiership once again. And it is exciting because they've come out with this fire in their belly. It's a shame we haven't had that all year round. But seeing this in this game, it's so, so important.
That's right. And look, they're coming off a gritty win last week, aren't they? Because they played the Barbars and won 27-26.
That's right.
It was 1 point difference.
Point.
Yeah.
That's intense.
They've been able to cling on to 4th place. They're sitting on 25 points, which is 20 points behind 3rd. Walker sitting in 3rd place at the moment. But if they do, you know, finish off well here and win today, they move into semi-finals.
It's exciting. Ooh. That was a good tackle there from the Tamworth Magpies. They've got the knock-on advantage, as we heard Hagley say for the Tamworth Magpies. He is straight through.
Dougie Brissett feeds it left, and then it's over to, it looked to be Cal McIntosh. And again, moves it right. This time, Cole Fogarty, who goes over for the Magpies.
Sorry, Cole actually couldn't play today.
Oh, sorry, I must have that name wrong.
No, you're right. That was Adam Wallace. Whoa.
Adam Wallace. My apologies, listener. Adam Wallace has managed to go over there.
It's not your fault. Changes happen overnight, and he only couldn't play this morning. I assume he might be unwell, so we hope he's okay.
That's all right.
Oh, we are going to cross now to Michael Pearce, and we're going to cross to Michael Pearce, and he's going to be talking to our president, Chris Shaw. Very exciting, and we're crossing to him now.
So I've got my next victim. I've got the current president, Chris Shaw of Tamworth Magpies. Chris, Old Boys Day 2026, 30 years since the 96 premiership. Mate, how's the day? How's the vibe? What do you reckon?
The day is sensational. The vibe is just brilliant. We've got lots of people who are here, ex-Magpies. We've got a couple of players from the 96 grand final. I've had a chat to them. They're thrilled with the day. Probably 60 old boys have come back, and it's a fantastic day. And even better, the Maggies are going well in the first half of this first grade clash.
No, that's great to hear. And look, I've been up the top and I've interviewed a few of the old boys, and they're having a great time at the moment. And we've just got Blake Clout here. We'll just have a bit of a look for a sec. Anyway, he's just missed that. Chris, how do you top this next year? Like every year, old boys rolls around. How do you keep topping it? Like it's pretty hard to beat. 30 years since '96, last first grade premiership. How do you top it?
Well, that's a difficult thing to do, mate. But you know, a bit of nostalgia today too. We've got Paul Hagley refereeing, who actually refereed the 1996 grand final. Next year's our 75th anniversary. We've got a lot of plans in place, so it'll be an ongoing celebration right before the season. We're looking at a ball pre-season and then moving into a number of other celebrations as we go through the year to remember, reflect and continue to grow on this amazing club, the Tamworth Rugby Union Sporting Club, or the Magpies as people know it.
No, that's great to hear, Chris. The only request I have is I need to steal the 75th Guernsey because I need it to match my 50th. Is that just need to get approval from you now, if that's all right?
Well, we need to support our legends of the game, Muggsy, and being a legend, we really need to make sure we support you to do that.
I got nothing. Over to the commentary team.
Thanks, Muggsy.
It's on record now that he gets looked after for his 75th anniversary.
How good's that? And hey, how cool is it that Paul Hagley, who we've been talking about, the referee that's come out and called this game, he called the 1996 grand final where the Magpies got up.
That is amazing. We're so lucky to have this moment.
Yeah.
It's very, very special, and I'm sure for Paul out there right now as well, it is super special for him as well.
Speak about experience. He is the very embodiment of that word.
I reckon so. He's still been going for a long time.
Yeah,
and, I think I could be wrong, but I'm sure he's had either way, he's had a very long part in this, and we love having him here at the club. We catch him all around, and it's great to see him.
Yeah, he does a fantastic job, and he's certainly shown that today, hasn't he?
He has.
Done well to handle both sides.
Keeping fit too. I wouldn't be able to run that. I'll tell you that much. I couldn't do it now, let alone later on.
Well, it's 47-12, the Magpies lead.
Oh, does he? He does. Holy dooly, what a kick.
Fantastic kick.
Man, oh man.
Pretty much the hardest angle that you can get. He managed to slot it through the sticks.
When you look at people like that play for the other grades, not mentioning names, Michael Pearce, that can't even do it from the front, that is very, very impressive. Well done.
Just shows the quality of this Magpies first grade side and how good they really can be. I tell you what, Robb College has had some fantastic kicks today. They've dropped a few short and managed to regain possession off the kickoff, but not that time.
It is great to see the scoreboard see where it is, but of course Robb have done an amazing job so far. They've got to be tied. Both teams have to be tied. This second half is going to be intense, knowing what's going on.
Angus Pengilly there from Robb College managed to reach and drag the Magpies player out. So it'll be Robb College's line out.
And like we said before, none of this is possible without our incredible sponsors like WFI. And it's amazing to have them on board. They've been on board for quite a fair few years now. And Western Farmers Insurance, I'm sorry if I've got that wrong, but they've done an incredible job in the community, and they love supporting local events like this.
Yeah, for all your agricultural insurance needs, go to WFI. Paul Hagley coming in to have another chat with the sideline ref.
In the tackle. Okay. All right, which was before the penalty. Okay. All right, guys, so we were playing advantage for an offside, but the infringement for the knock-on had happened before that. So we'll have a scrum, 5 metres in, boys.
Right. All right, we are going to cross down now.
To Muggsy, who's down there with Nick Bradbury.
I've just
guys, focus on
caught up
now.
with the president of Tamworth Magpies now. I'm catching up with the vice president, Nick Bradbury, first year in the role. You've played a fair few games for Tamworth Magpies as well, mate, and now you've stepped in off the field and into a committee role as vice president. Mate, what does Old Boy mean to you as an ex-player and now a vice president? What's it mean to you, mate, on today?
It means everything, because it's the pathway that guys led before us, and then obviously I was here for many years to play 200 plus games and be able to make the pathway for all the new young guys coming through, like Nick Mumbley coming through today as well. All those sort of guys, that's what it means to me.
No, that's great to hear, mate. It's a great atmosphere at the moment, and obviously Tamworth are leading at the moment in first grade. Mate, how do you, I asked Chris a hard-hitting question as well, mate, how do you top this year, next year for Old Boys?
Next year will be bigger and better. I can guarantee you that, because it's the 75th year of the club, so it'll be huge.
It'll be huge. Sorry, mate. What any little previews that you might have lined up, mate, that we can get a bit of an inside goss in?
The big thing will be the black and white ball at the start of the year for the season opener.
Fair enough. Instead of mid-year. Okay, that's it, mate. Thank you.
Thanks, Muggsy. Great to hear from Nick Bradbury. He also coaches the women's teams here at Magpies as well.
Yes, he does.
Alongside Damien Henry.
And I tell you what, he has been a massive part of today in all our events, and he's our licensee. Like, man, is there anything this guy can't do?
Supplies us with some of the...
We'll have to figure out a place for Nick's sign when he retires after all the stuff he's done.
Yes.
Sit!
Supplies us with our earpieces as well here in the commentary team.
That's it.
Paul Hagley's been very particular throughout this game. I mean, you have to be to hold and control both these teams.
That's exactly it.
He's done a fantastic job.
And he's been fair. He's done what what Muggsy says every time up here is he's helping coach them through, keeping them safe and talking them out of penalties. That's what the ref does.
Yeah.
He helps you every time. So you can only be upset with yourself sometimes, isn't that right?
Yeah, it's great to hear from him. Great to have him mic'd up.
Thank you.
Down
And thank you to Lockie as well. And thank you to you, Hudson. You've been amazing, and you've come on board and you've just taken it, and you are loving it too. It's so good to see you loving this, and we're very lucky to have you.
Oh, thank you. Well, I tell you what, guess who else will be loving it? The Magpies Old Boys up here on the Ken Noble members veranda, because the Magpies rather, have gone over again.
Was that Mason? I couldn't quite tell.
There was a lot of black and white jerseys there. And the Magpies, doesn't really matter who went over as long as they did.
No, I don't want to talk to you.
Theoretically, about another 45 seconds. I reckon we might call it then too.
Doug Brissett to take this kick.
Will this be half-time? And that is half-time. It is 54-12, Tamworth Magpies way, and we'll be back in just a moment with the second half right here at the Nest.
Thanks, mate. Yeah.
Well, we're back here live at the Nest, and the scoreboard says it all. 61-12 Magpies way. Robb College is down, unfortunately, but boy, have they put on a good game for us.
I don't know how they're still standing, either team, because it has been a very strong first half for both the teams, and the discipline that is still there.
Tackle now.
Yeah, that's right. Robb College. What can they make of this second half, you know?
You never know. I've been looking at the, for my work, which most people know, radio. I write down the scores every week from every team, every club, for our updates. And man, there has been some numbers this year, right across New England. And anything has changed. You can check the score at any time in the day, and that can change dramatically.
Yeah, wow. Well, there you go. You don't have to have the numbers on you, do you? That could be cool.
Right now,
that
across the New England.
Yeah.
Let's have a look.
As the Magpies continue to probe the Robb College's defence.
Hagley's struggling with the sun in his eyes, but he knows what's happening. They've got two great touches.
Chad Fisher.
Chad Fisher down with the...
Barging and bludgeoning his way through the green and white jerseys to go over, and it's another 5 points for the Magpies. Where's this rugby been all season? That's the question that everyone's asking.
I reckon so. I don't know what's happened here, whether it's the old boys' day getting into them, and I don't know if our team are getting the score right, because online it says that we are 59 before that 61, but maybe they didn't update it. So, currently around the grounds, Armidale Blues is 51-0 to the Barbarians.
Yep.
Tamworth Magpies, as we can see, 67-12. And there must have been a forfeit from Barraba Rams today, as it's 28-0 to Walker, which usually sees, unless it's at 28, but we'll check that later on as well.
There you go. Well, while Doug Brissett attempts to convert that try, I'll read you out the standings if you'd like for first grade at the moment.
Yes,
Armidale Blues are in first on 51 points.
Yep.
Albies, who we played a couple of weeks ago, they're coming second on 46 points. Then it's Walker on 45 points, just 1 point
That's
difference.
really risky having, I mean, it's good for them that they weren't the ones that forfeited.
Yes, that's right.
It's still good that they got those 28 points.
Yeah, so Walker on 45, and then Tamworth Magpies on 25 points, sitting at fourth. So a win today will secure the Magpies spot in the semis.
That's right.
And then it's Barbars, and then it's Robb College sitting on 12 points, and then the Barraba Rams are coming in 7th. So those are the standings from all the teams along first grade here, and I tell you what, I'm excited for finals.
I am excited for finals too. It is a lot of fun up there, and great atmosphere. With what I love is when all the clubs come together, they bring their buses full of people to cheer them on. It is such a vibe, and you can spend all day there and not know that the day has passed.
Yeah. Looking forward to see how the Magpies go as well.
There is some good energy up here this afternoon with all the old boys surrounding us. We are loving it. And it won't be too long, and we'll be catching up with Michael Pearce, our roving reporter today. Muggsy for all our old boys watching online, as you would know him, or
That's
just
right.
that pain that they had to coach that one time maybe.
No, he's loving it. Loving the mic.
Yeah, I don't know how we're going to take it off him. It might continue through the night.
Sit.
Magpies feed. They've been very strong in the scrums today. It's gone out.
Space on the left here.
He is fast out to Will Burke. That's got to be proud for Berkey, his son out there playing first grade today.
Good to see him making an impact on this game.
Is that Chad coming through there? Oh, wow, he rolled about 15 times there. That was impressive.
Over halfway now.
That is there. Walker Harrison having an amazing game today.
Fast feet does well.
Dooley.
Manages to beat not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, but 6 Robb College defenders to go over and score beneath the sticks. Unreal.
Every time he's had that ball, he's been fast.
Yeah.
Walker's had an incredible game today.
As vice captain, maybe his short little stint as captain as Blake Clout was off, you know, reinvigorated him.
That's exactly
rejuvenated him.
I like it. I like it.
Dougie Brissett to convert.
Maybe you only get 60 seconds from the moment that try is scored to kick. I think it used to be 90. It's now 60.
Doug taking
We're going to now cross over to Muggsy, who's actually going to catch up with our first grade coach, Peter Burke.
I'm here with Peter Burke, first grade coach, an old boy himself. Peter, how's today going, mate?
Oh, the boys are performing really well. They're really good at the breakdown this week. And it's funny, when things seem to go your way, the ball seems to stick in the hands, doesn't it?
Yeah, it definitely does.
So today things seem to be going our way, but Robb are not really contesting much at the breakdown, which is falling right into our hands.
No, that's pretty much how we summed it up at the top as well, mate. Now, just to quickly take you away from the game for 30 seconds, mate. How have you found the old boys today, 96? Mate, how have you found the atmosphere? You've been here for many years. I think you coached me many years ago and many years ago before that. Mate, how have you seen the club grow, the atmosphere that the older generation have laid through the years, mate?
Righto, well, the first thing is, mate, you're uncoachable, so I didn't coach you.
Can't coach for all talent.
But secondly, no, the club is really, really going well. It's maturing well. We've moved from, in my time, having a tent on the sideline to having this beautiful clubhouse that we're standing behind. And look, ultimately, we're building on the field. You know, off the field, culturally, it's going really, really well. And there's families and kids and grandmothers here that are really enjoying the football, and that's what we want. All we've got to do now is get this team into a point where it can be a premiership winning club in first grade. And we're going to get there, mate. It's just a matter of time.
No problem, Peter. I'll let you get back to the game. Thanks, mate.
Thank you to Michael Pearce for catching up with our first grade coach, Peter Burke. Very exciting, being an old boy himself, and his son out there today playing Will Burke.
And there you go. Even the great Peter Burke can't coach Muggsy.
Tackle.
I know. He tells you all the time. He'll tell you he's raw talent. I tell you what, Robb has not given up.
No, they haven't. There's a
Playing advantage.
massive points difference.
There is. There really is, and it's hats off to Robb, because they could have given up at any time and just said, you know what, we're done. But there's no mercy roll here in rugby, and
no, that's right.
They've kept it going strong and fighting.
Absolutely. No, they brought it all. Even as, a lovely little flick out the back.
And another try for the Tamworth Magpies.
Another 5 points.
Is that Mace? Alrighty, we are going across now to Mick Wilson and Michael Pearce, and very exciting stuff. Mick doing a lot with the club.
I've got my next victim here on the interviews. I've got Mick Wilson, first year as club secretary, mate. How are you finding it?
It's been a challenge, but we've got through it. It's a great committee to work with, and it's like the Old Boys Day here today. It's a testament to all the people that have been involved in the administration of the club over nearly 75 years.
That's it, mate. That's it. It's a pretty big milestone, 75 years. Now, Old Boys today, I don't know how many you've been involved in here, but, mate, how's the vibe? How are the Old Boys going? Are they tries going from 5 to 60 metres yet, or is that coming a bit later, you think?
I know that's getting there now, and the scoreboard's also making them very excited, so it's great to see so many. I've talked to people that have come from just around the corner and some that have come down from Brisbane, so it's great what the club's doing and trying to really put an emphasis on people that have played a role, because you got, as Peter Burke, the coach, said before, if you don't know where you've been, you don't know where you're going.
No, that's great, mate. What we'll do is we'll let you go now. We'll get back to the action. We'll pass it over to the commentators.
Thank you to Mick Pearce and Mick Wilson. Mick Wilson, an integral part of this club, doing so much with the Carrossi side of our club as well, and just being a part of the Tamworth Magpies has been huge, and we're very grateful to Mick and all our volunteers downstairs as well, who there's so much that goes on behind the scenes here.
That's right.
It's great that we get to highlight them today.
Mick and team have also put in the work to make that lovely paint, the Magpies Old Boys Day.
Yeah, isn't that fantastic?
On the field. It looks fantastic. So massive shout out to Mick and team.
Tackle now. Roll, Black, roll.
And Robb College fighting hard here. They're only 22 metres out from their attacking line. The Magpies, it's one of the few times they've had to defend.
That's it. Can they get it over? They have not given up, Rob. I'll tell you, they're just strong. They're staying strong. The clock keeps weirding me out because before it was going up and now it's going down.
Second advantage offside.
Yeah, I'm not too sure.
It's still on time, but for the girls, we were counting upways, so it threw me off there. I was like, wow, this half's gone quick. Damn.
Almost a fantastic run there. A little interception. I believe it's Mace. We don't have a name. We don't have a jersey. Apologies if we get it wrong, but
there has been some changes today, of course. The day of, there are always going to be changes. Can they get over? They've got down. Robb College, well received and well done to those guys. They fought for that and they got the result they needed.
Yeah, well deserved, I think. They put in a lot of effort, a lot of work. There were quite a few phases there, mounting pressure on the Magpies' defensive line, and they get another 5 points with a kick to come. It'll be Ted Sheedy from Robb College that'll attempt, oh no, maybe not. Instead, Henry Cable to take the kick for Robb College. This is a bit of a chance for Robb to catch their breath, lower that fatigue and, you know, reset. Still half an hour on the board.
Yeah, it feels like it's slowed down.
It really has.
That first half was just, I actually was like, where has time gone? And now it's slowed down. So that's where the boys, if they're feeling that, you know, that it's slowed down on the field, they're going to have to make sure they keep patient,
yeah,
and keep their breath, hold it in, you know, like make sure that everything is staying calm at this time, because when you get overwhelmed and worked up, you start losing energy, you start feeling tired, and we cannot see that.
No, that's right. Discipline is key.
Mugsy thinks his mic's on, which is even better. So everyone just pretend you're laughing at his jokes.
Picked up by Bryson Deeves in the left-hand corner. He's got meters to make up. He's dancing and avoiding the green and white jerseys. Put down by the Magpies. So Robb will gain possession, or it'll be their feed for a scrum. 40 metres out of their attacking line. Can they make something magical happen? Muggsy's still wandering around trying to find people. I think he's used up most of the people that want to talk to him.
I think so. I think people see the mic and just run the opposite way. We can't hear you, Michael.
Big push there from the Magpies coming out of that scrum, but Robb does well to move the ball. There's space on the left, but wrapped up by Blake Cloud around the ankles. Gee, Blake's had a good game, hasn't he?
He has. He's been strong despite that yellow card. He's stayed strong. He's come out and he's being the captain he needs to be for the Tamworth Magpies today.
Even in the first moments of the first half, we could just see that the entire Magpies team was on fire.
I can see that Robb is getting frustrated. Discipline is leaving them. They're starting to just get a bit frustrated. They need to stay disciplined for the next 26 minutes.
Got to stay careful.
You do, yeah. The second you lose that discipline, it's not just the reputation on the field, but it is the reputation of no fights and no arguments. And when you start getting mad, it doesn't look good. And so they need to stay. Both sides need to stay disciplined because it is getting heavy out there now.
That's right. That's when cards can come into play, and we don't want that.
No, not at all. The scrum has collapsed. Walker and Woll looking a bit hurt there. Walker looks like... Walker. Sorry, I got that wrong. That's Mason. He looked a bit hurt there.
Hopefully he's all right. We've actually been quite lucky. We haven't had any major injuries. I mean, Finlay Lambeth came off with a wrist injury, but early on in the first half. But apart from that...
That's right. Exactly. I think it was his thumb.
Yeah, it looked to be his hand.
And I think he's gone home now. And look, I think Michael has got his new victim here at the moment, which is quite dangerous. And we're crossing to him now.
We're just chat here away. We got Chico away real quick up the... he's got the legs. He's gone all the way. Little fend at the end there. Well, just cut away from the action real quick. We got Robb Potts here and Drew Potts. Bit of a family connection. So, Rob, 1996, you played in that, mate. How's today going?
Today's been a great day. It's just good to see the nostalgia of the club come back together. And then to see the Magpies in front was at 80-something to 13. Mate, great day.
Great day. Drew, mate, how are you going?
Yeah, look, mate, it's like Rob said, I can't complain. It's a great day, bringing back the life of the old 96 team there, and just unbelievable. Yeah.
No, that's great to hear. Great to hear. So, have you caught up many of the old team members catch up today and tell a few lies and add a few extra meters in? And what's the best story you've heard today that's gone from what it actually was to be extravagant?
Hey, Kegsy said that they pushed the scrum 12 metres at one stage.
12 metres?
12 metres.
12. I'd like to see that. I don't think Keg could have 12 in him, would he?
Hey, Kegs would be lucky to have 2.
There you go. So we've heard it firsthand. Kegs is out here telling lies. I'm actually going to grab Kegs and I'm going to question him on that, Rob. So, mate, so obviously 30 years. How's it feel 30 years later to be recognised to say that we done it? Like the last one that the first grade have won. Mate, how's it feel?
The big thing I've seen there today with the guys, it's good to see them pick and run the ball. We just saw us try then. It's awesome that that's what we used to do in the 90s and the person on the outside. Run the ball, pick and go. And it's good to see the club today is doing it because the guys, I had a chat to them before they went out. Here they are doing it, so it's great.
Nah, great to hear. Drew, any final comments, mate? Like, you don't play much. You sort of spend a lot of time on the sidelines. You know, like, you can talk to me when you get to 300. I'm there. I don't know whether you are or not. What are you up to, mate? Just pass on to the commentary team.
Be around that 60 mark there, mate.
60 over, what, 10 years? Yeah, longevity, mate. All right, back to the commentary team.
Shots fired.
Wow. Oh, man. Bit rough on the commentary over there, Michael Pearce. But look, we are back in the action here, and it was great to hear from Robb Potts. He sent through lots. He must be very, very proud because I think my phone went off every 2 seconds with him commenting a photo from 1996. Very special to have a player from the 1996 game here.
Yeah.
And having that family connection as well is really important. You know, we've seen a lot of families through here, and I found out only last year that, 2 years ago, that when I'd been in the club for a couple of years, that I have family that were in the first ever teams here.
There you go.
So the Tamworth Magpies have had a massive part of everybody's lives that are involved with the Magpies.
Blake Clout, a fantastic run down the middle, giving then off to Bryson Deeves, and then handing it over to score on the right-hand side.
There was that Chico over the line? I think so.
Henry O'Hare's come onto the field, it looks like, as well, which is good to see. So giving a few other boys some runs, which is great, and the Magpies now only 9 points away from triple digits.
Man, this is massive. The boys have got to be excited, and I'm talking the old boys have got to be excited. This is massive, really massive for these guys.
My apologies, that wasn't Henry O'Hare, actually. I got the wrong name there.
Where are you looking?
Number 12.
That would be Max Delaney.
Similar hair. Sorry,
Similar
Henry.
hair.
Sorry, Henry.
I could be wrong until he turns around, but no, that is Max Delaney. Missed the conversion. This is exciting.
Yeah, what a game.
What a day. What a game. What a vibe. It's all happening here at Magpies, and we're very proud to be a part of this. And it is amazing to just see what started to what is now.
Yeah.
That was a great leap in the air by Cal McIntosh, I think.
It looked to be. I think fatigue's really kicking in for both sides now. Play started to slow down. And I mean, it definitely had to eventually after such a strong and physical, fast start that it got off to.
That's exactly right. And it looks like Michael Pearce has found his next victim. We will cut over to him. And here he is.
I've just caught up with the big Keg. Now, you would have heard the previous interview. Robb Potts, Blake Clout's away here. Great fend. Oh, unlucky. We've caught up with Robb Potts just previously, Keg. Now, the first The first accusation is, mate, that apparently you pushed a scrum 12 metres. Now, as I said to Rob Potts, Keeg's lucky to push 2. So just see if you can clarify that one, mate.
I had plenty of scrums I was dominant in, so I could have done.
So you're going to back yourself in for the 12-metre pushover?
Well, against Pirates, once we pushed them over the dead ball line, so we could have done it in 2002 or 3. I can't
2002 or 3? Right, we'll take that back to Rob Potts. The last one I got for you, the last accusation thrown by Rob Potts, mate. Now, I find this very hard to believe, Keeg, because I'm on your team, mate, and I played with Tony Hunt and yourself and Potsy. He's laying claim that you've said you're a better 5'8" than Tony Hunt.
No, that is bull manure.
That is bull manure. You've heard it here. Keeg he's called Rob Potts out for that one. Back to the commentary team.
I'm glad we've cleared up some rumours down there with Keeg. No, he seems pretty convinced that he did the 12-metre push, so
well,
good
there you
on
go.
him.
That's one for
Good
the
on
ages,
him.
hey. Look, we have to apologise to listeners. Unfortunately, our microphone out in the middle with the referee has, it's gone down. I think maybe batteries are dead, but...
That's okay. Everything's going to have tech issues, doesn't it? But that's all right. We've the best part about this game is he's really letting them play.
Yes.
We haven't been on the whistle a lot today, which is really good to see. And that's the games that you want to watch. That's the games that's going to keep people interested. And that's the games that they want to play. The players want to play a game that isn't stop-start.
Yeah, that's right. It was great to hear from him in the middle as well, how he called the different plays while we had him. This time, Magpies moving the ball to the right.
Chico once again with a fantastic run. He's having a great game, and I apologise publicly on here. I spelled his name wrong in the program. I apologise. We've had this chat before, and I think autocorrect has changed that because I have it burnt in my brain how to spell it.
Max Delaney, the fullback, on the chase, but the ball beat him to it, unfortunately, so that goes out.
Robb, it's been fast. Oh, he's been pulled back. We're crossing back over to Michael Pearce, who I'm going to take this mic off in a minute. Here we go.
Potsy, mate, look, yes. I've gone down and seen Keeg, right?
Yeah.
Now, the yarn is he did push him 12 metres. 2002, 2003, couldn't quite remember the year. Pirates over the dead ball line. And the Tony Hunt bit, mate, he did say Keeg throws a better cutout ball than what Tony Hunt ever did. I purely disagree because I played with his all and I was like, no way. But anyway, so mate,
Kegs is right-handed, right? Now most left-handeds are more talented. Tony was left-handed. Kegs is right-handed. He's got 2 right hands. He can't throw a pass to save his life. I'm sorry, he's wrong.
Mate, I'll take that back to him now. Just want to clarify the scrum. Like your thoughts on that? Like he's saying 5 metre out scrum, because you're allowed them back in the day, not allowed anymore, over the dead ball at Magpies. That dead ball's probably
12 metres.
Yeah,
maybe 7.
7, yeah. So
yeah, but mate, let's face it, 12 metres.
It's a stretch, mate.
Mate, bullshit.
There we have it. Back to commentary.
Thanks, Muggsy.
We hope there's some old boys out there today listening to this because it's definitely a lot of comedy for commentary, that's for sure.
Comedy for commentary. That's the best way to put it.
Thank you very much. I thought of that just on there.
Oh, well done.
Thank you. Anyone needs slogans, hit me up. Here we go. So Robb just had another try. Good on them. They have fought and fought and fought. They have not given up. The discipline is still there across both teams. And it's been fantastic.
Yeah, well, they moved to 22. But, the Magpies still 9 points out from triple digits.
This is massive for the Magpies. This
Huge.
will be their highest scoring game all season.
Yeah. Henry Cable with a kick from Robb College that goes out. So it'll be a Magpies ball.
This time, I swear, it has really slowed down.
It really has.
I'm hoping these boys can hold it up both sides because,
15 minutes is quite a long time.
And especially as the sun starts to go away, naturally your body starts to feel tired. So the boys really need to make sure that they keep pushing on both sides.
Yeah, that's right.
Walker Walker has had a fantastic game today.
He has. He always does. We had Sam White in the commentary box. Was it last week, 2 weeks ago?
Yeah, last home game.
Last home game, and he was talking about Walker Harrison and how he's had just such a fantastic season as well. Always, is there for the team, puts in the hard yards, and usually plays a very good game.
And he's been here for a lot of our things as well. We've come here for a lot of McDonald's stuff, and they've been a big part of that. So he's always there, and same with Blake Clout. Cloudy does an incredible job for this club, and he's been here for many years, and he gives it everything he's got every time he gets on to that field. The two of them, you couldn't have picked a better captain and co-captain.
No, that's right.
Vice captain, I should say, sorry. But I'm sure they look at each other as co-captains. That's the friendship.
Space on the right here for the Albies, unfortunately.
It
does go down. It looked like it came off his knee.
It did, actually. I thought maybe he picked it up. Maybe we were running, but no.
Almost a chance there for Robb.
This has just been an incredible day. I love these jerseys. I don't know about you, but I think they look fantastic.
Yeah.
And, of course, if you don't want to miss out, our 75th year is next year. Go to the Tamworth Magpies, tamworthrugbyclub.com.au. Register your interest in our 75. Sorry, I'm reading everything that we're seeing out here.
Yeah.
Register your interest and you won't miss anything that's happening next year because there's so much happening. We've got the ball happening, which usually happens every second year. And we suggested that we held it off until next year. And what a way to kick off this season. So you don't want to miss out on all that information. So sign up today and register through the website for the 75th year. You think this day is going to be huge? Next year's going to be bigger.
Yeah, huge. Speaking of huge, it's been an absolute points fest.
It has.
Down here at the Nest. 113 points combined just in this game alone. And, of course, if you missed it, the women's match, the Magpies went down, unfortunately, but that was also quite a high-scoring game as well.
That's right, and if you've missed it as well, we didn't have a third grade team, so we put a sevens team together. The Camo Koalas versus the Firefighters, which was the third grade coaches, Shori and Muggsy, facing off against each other, with Muggsy's team, the Camo Koalas, taking a 44-20 win.
Well, speaking of Muggsy, how about we throw to him now? I believe he's got another victim.
We've got another victim here on the mic. We got Rhino.
Yes.
Now, mate, I was up there having a bit of a yarn to Keg about how Rex pushed Pirates over the dead ball line. We'll leave that one alone. What he's done, mate, he's thrown a bit of shade at you. Reckons a bit of a cheek injury back up at Inverell back in the day.
Yes.
Blew your nose, popped it out.
Yeah, Matty.
Reckons there was a few tears there, mate.
Only from him.
Tears from Keg, was there?
He didn't know what to do.
So he shut down?
He shut down, yeah, basically when he saw it.
What's your thoughts, mate, on the 12-metre scrum? Do you reckon Keg's got it in him?
No.
No?
No. Definitely not.
Mate, I don't know who to back here at the moment. I'm unsure.
No, I don't think. No, he wouldn't have a 12-metre scrum.
No, 12 metres in it. Mate, today, how's Old Boys been for you?
Yeah, loving it. Yeah, first one, so yeah, it's pretty good.
Pretty good, mate. Yeah. You reckon you'll be back next year for it, or 75 years?
Yeah, for sure.
Big year next year?
Yeah, definitely.
Definitely, there you go. So we'll put you back on the commentary team.
Thanks, Muggsy.
Thank you, Muggsy. I swear, poor Keg is going to have to get escorted to his car with with these fake allegations that Muggsy's taken out there. Nah, Keg has been a massive part of this club. So have all the boys that Michael's been talking to. And, of course, it's great having Muggsy talk to them as well. We were going to do it ourselves, but we just thought, why not have an old boy talk to old boys? And that's been
fantastic.
Really special.
It's been great.
We've even got one of our old boys, Bones, on the camera from 7 News. And it's exciting to have Bones, and he does an incredible job. He loves supporting the Tamworth Magpies as well, and one of our old boys.
Great to have him up here on the Ken Noble members veranda that's just been unveiled.
How exciting. What a moment.
Awesome.
If you are watching and you want to see what that looks like, you can head to our Facebook page. We've put up a little video in honor of our lovely Ken. And what a way to, like we said before, there are so many people here that do so much behind the scenes.
Yeah, that's right.
And he is one of them. He's played, he's been a part of the club, and he's done so much behind the scenes, and he's always here making sure that our field is looking spectacular, making sure that everyone's sorted for games. If there's anything we're missing, he'll go get it. He's an incredible and integral part of this club.
Well, the Magpies have gone over again just right of the post. So they'll move to 96 with a kick to come. Still 10 minutes left on the clock.
Oh, silence. Here we go. And then we are going to cross. Oh.
Just come off the woodwork there.
And right, we're going to cross back over to Michael Pearce.
I've just found my next victim. We got Phil Lambeth, sponsorship manager of Tamworth Magpies. Phil, mate, takes a lot to get this happening. Sponsors, people, committees, input from the players, everyone else, mate. Mate, how's it been today for you?
Oh, look, it's been great. Like, it's a great day. Obviously, the results going our way. It's good to see so many people at the club. It's good to see the atmosphere and the feeling at the club is really good. And you know, we can only thank our sponsors. They are incredibly strong supporters of the club. We need that financial backing for the club to be a success. And you know, I just ask that everybody acknowledges those sponsors by supporting those businesses that are supporting us.
No, 100%, 100%. I think everyone is on the same path. Phil, like it takes the sponsors to make a club, and the club to come together as one and support them businesses that obviously give us sponsorship. Now, outside of that, you've probably caught up. I know there's a few sponsors around here floating around up the top, and a few of them are old boys and have played here for many years, mate. Like, you had a pretty good chat with them today and told them a few. They've probably told you a few lies, mate. You've probably told them a few. Like, how's it been?
Yeah, it's been good. We caught up with a lot of the sponsors that are here today, and look, a lot of the sponsors, they do come and watch games during the season. It's not just on Sponsors Day, although Sponsors Day is the sort of focus. The focus is on the sponsors, but you know, they come and they support, and we know that you know, when we put a hand up and ask for support from one season to the next, the vast majority of them are incredibly supportive and happy to get on board. So yeah, it's just wonderful to have them as part of the family.
No, that's great, Phil. Thanks for that, mate. And what I'll do is I'll let you get back to the game and probably have a few beers yourself, eh? Yeah. Thanks, mate.
Good on you. Thanks, mate.
And we are back, and that was, of course, Phil Lambeth, massive part of the club, looks after our sponsors, and like Muggsy said, it wouldn't be possible without our sponsors, and also the father of Finlay.
Oh, there you go.
So we're hoping, that's what I mean, like all these connections through is amazing. There's old boys up here today watching their sons out there, like the McIntoshes are watching their son, Berkey's watching his son. There's so many people here, the Delaney's, like it's incredible, and a very special day here, and the score has to be very, I know we've got to sit on the fence here in commentating, but for Old Boys Day, it is very special for these boys to look down and see that score, especially since it's been 30 years since the first grade premiership win. And we need to see these boys play like this every single game of finals.
That's right. If they bring this kind of rugby into, you know, the next 3 games that they play, which will be semi-finals if they were to win all 3, then yeah, well, you know, we could have an equivalent of 1996 on our hands.
Oh, how exciting would that be?
Do I dare to say it?
I actually really, really hope so. I don't know why I said actually, like I was against that, but I really, really do hope these boys do see a grand final.
It'd be so good for the club as well.
Oh, wouldn't it just? And coming into the 75th year of the Magpies, holy dooly, that would be amazing.
Yeah.
Walker Harrison out to Aidan Doherty, who's backing up for the boys today. He's been pulled on.
Lovely little offload, and this time there's space in front of him. Not many other jerseys around him, but a lovely ball out to Dougie Brissett again, but he's wrapped up by the... Gee, I went crazy there. By Robb College. I thought he was off and away there for a second.
That was so exciting. That was awesome.
Oh, I thought Doug had
it. The crowd was getting right in there. It was a vibe.
Gee, that got the heart racing.
I will say it looks like people are getting a bit touchy out there at the moment. Discipline is needed.
I've seen Doug make plays and score tries off plays like that. So
yeah, I don't blame you if you're getting excited. It was a great run through there, and he just grabbed that off the tips of his fingers.
Yeah, that's right. Did well to hold on to it, and then
really did.
Unfortunately, there were just too many Robb College jerseys around him.
That's it.
Wrapped him up, and now it's a scrum. 40 metres away from their attacking try line for the Magpies.
We aren't far off it for sure.
It's a Rob's feed.
And thank you again to Paul Hagley for refereeing, and to, of course, our own Phil Cook. It was his birthday during the week too. Happy birthday, Cookie. And thank you for everything.
Paul Hagley's just pulled up the play. Looks like there's someone down.
And in first grade, we do get extra time, unlike the others. And while we just sort this out, let's thank some more of our incredible sponsors, like Bell Partners. And these guys have been a massive part of the club as well. Wealth creation and financial advisory, these guys are. And we're so lucky to have them all as part of this club. And, you know, we love supporting them as well, as much as they support us. So well, thank you to Bell Partners. We do have a bit of an injury here for Robb at College.
Time on the clock has been paused. Only 5 minutes left.
Which is fine. Any other team, we don't get extra time. So
that's right.
But it also can come down to, if Robb want to call it, I'm pretty sure after the 5 minutes they can just say, do you want to call this? I could be wrong on how they do that, but I know sometimes they can just call the game.
It's not looking too good for the Robb College player.
Right, while this happens, we are going to cross back to Michael Pearce to talk to Norm.
We've just got my next victim here. I've got I've got Storm and Norm. Mate, you've just played today, mate, in first grade. How was it out there?
Mate, it's absolutely superb. You know, we had a bit of a tough hit out with these guys last year, so it's good to jump back in the ring and put it back on them.
No, that's good to hear, mate. And like playing first grade in our old hoops, mate. Like, how does that feel in front of the old boys crowd? Like, what sort of incentive or drive or impact does that have you as a player? Obviously representing first grade, 30 years, 1996. Mate, how does that feel?
Mate, it's one of those moments that anyone who's played a bit of footy or a bit of sport, that you get a bit of a tingle down the spine when you pull the jersey on, when the guys are giving a speech, when something meaningful comes up and you've got to run out and you've got to do your job for a club that someone has done every year for the last 30 years, but importantly, you know, those special results back in the past.
Nah, what I'll do, mate, is I'll let you get back with your team and enjoy the last 5 minutes, mate. See if you can crack 100, eh?
Thanks, Marks. Appreciate it.
Thanks, mate. Over the commentary.
Thanks, Mugsy. Look at
now
this.
that is team.
That's a beautiful picture.
Sportsmanship, isn't it, right there?
Yeah.
That is sportsmanship right there. Thanks
Beautiful
to our
picture.
Fijian boys helping off the Robb injured player.
Yeah.
That's what the old boys want to see today as well.
Yes. Oh, 100%.
Sportsmanship come into play. You and I are getting very excited. We're on our feet now.
Perfect example of the Magpies spirit. Yeah, that's right. Look, 4 minutes on the clock. Why wouldn't we get excited, hey, Emma?
Sorry, I just had Chris, the president, tell me that I'm out of a job now. Michael's taken over.
Robb College need a ball.
They do, and they've got two at the same time.
Young Wilson's brought him one, so it'll be Robb College's line out just inside their attacking half.
And thank you, as we start to end the game here, being our last one of the season here at the Nest, we want to thank every single volunteer, every single person who's been a part of this club, every person who showed up today, and every other game that we've had here at home. Kenny Noble, who got recognised today with the members veranda, to every person who's shown up every single week, our ball boys, our touchies, the ploughmen for their photography, the people that sit at the scoreboard.
Yeah.
Every team member and every supporter that's shown up, we are so thankful. Lockie, thank you, Lockie. He does an amazing job. He's the reason we can bring you this. Thank you to everyone who's been behind the camera.
And the Magpies get to triple digits. It's 101 points down here on the final home game of the season.
And there's random bubbles coming onto the field.
And you can't wrap it up in a better way.
That's awesome.
Yeah, well, thank you, Emma. Look, there's so many people behind the scenes and in front of the scenes, behind the camera, in front of the camera, behind the mic, in front of the mic.
I know.
That make this club happen. Yeah.
And thank you to the committee who do an incredible job every single year. To all our coaches as well, show up every single week and give it their all.
Massive thanks to you, of course, as well. Commentary
thank you.
Couldn't happen without you.
I enjoy it. I probably talk too much, probably talk about nothing that I know. But thank you for tolerating me. And thank you for putting up with Michael Pearce too.
It's all right.
He likes to think he's dynamic.
He's done a good job today.
He has done all right. Don't tell him it's a good job.
So it's Doug Brissett to really just put a finishing touch on today's game, and he does so with style.
The crowd has gone ballistic here at the Magpies. We're thoroughly enjoying today's games.
Yeah, it's a bit hard not to, especially as the majority of the crowd here are Magpies fans. They are loving the scenes in front of them.
They are. And thank you to our touchies as well. I don't know if I thank them. And our refs, every single ref who gives up their weekend.
Yeah, that's right. Philip Cook as well, who refereed the women's match as well.
It might be a bit hard to turn the... Oh, wait, we've only got two digits on our scoreboard. We can't put the third one up.
Well, the score's 103.
The old boys are just being invited down onto the field for a special moment to sing the old boys, to sing the winning it song, which is very exciting as well.
Yeah, can't wait. Can't wait. It's going to be great.
This is a huge old boys day. I mean, I've been here for a few years. I haven't been here for as long as everyone. But I tell you what, it's been amazing watching this grow and to see this result on Old Boys Day. It's been a long and hard fight for the boys. They haven't stopped, and they deserve this win today.
A massive thank you to Robb College as well for bringing the team down.
That's right.
We wouldn't have had a game without them, obviously, and it's been fantastic. It's been such a good match. The old boys have loved it.
Oh.
The crowd's loved it. We've loved it.
We've had to literally hold their shirts back. They've been that over the edge here thinking, what is happening in that corner? They can't see it. It's been incredible. Oh, Chico drops it down. Oh, back off. Double knock on there by the looks of it.
Pulled up by Paul Hagley.
Yep, double knock on. Man, I've been watching
Well
it that
done.
long now that I could just ref.
40 seconds left on the clock. That means there's only under 40 seconds left on the final home game here down at the Magpies. It's been such a great season.
It has.
I've loved bringing it to you. I've loved watching these games and being here. Yeah.
I love the vibe here. It's been very special, and thank you to Paul Hagley as well for reffing today's game. He may call this the last game play. Jess is over there holding the one up because we don't have 3 digits.
Robb's feed for the scrum. They get it out and there's space on the left. Lovely little chip. And it's picked up, this time by Albert Dowling, but then Blake Clout.
Can he do it one more time? This is intense.
Yeah.
Edge of your seat stuff here today at the Nest for the Old Boys Day. Our last game here at the Nest for the 2026 season before we head up the hill and then into finals for first grade. This is amazing. Can we make a repeat of 1996? Is he calling it? That is it.
So the Magpies get up 103-22.
What a moment for the boys.
Triple digits for the first time in the Magpies' first grade season so far. And they'll go on to semi-finals. Yeah.
What an achievement. Well done to Berkey and Joe and the team down there who've done an incredible job with first grade. I don't know if Michael's still got that mic, if he's going to be catching up with someone. I'm not too sure, so we might stay on here for a little minute.
Semi-final spot secured. That's what everyone will be talking about, and all eyes will be on the next match.
What was that final score for us again? 103-22. Well done to the Tamworth Magpies first grade. They'll come off, they'll sing the song.
And Michael Pearce might, a very big might, try and grab someone that we can put on the mic.
I'm going to let you go. I'm going to go down there and record the old boys singing this song with the young boys.
Awesome.
Thank you so much, Hudson.
No problem. Massive thanks to you too, Emma. Well, there we go. Look at the scenes. It can't get much better down here at the Nest. Thanks for joining. Thanks for tuning in on Reverend Entertainment. It's been a privilege and honour to bring you local rugby union for this season. And gee, the Magpies have done well. Sportsmanship at its finest. The Magpies clapping off the Robb College team. They've put their best foot forward, and so have the Magpies. And today, the Magpies have come forward victorious. We're going to throw now to Muggsy, who's down with Joe Goldsworthy.
Mate, I'm just here with the Rob coach, mate. Tough day at the office. How are you feeling after that one?
Oh, look, it's very disappointing and disheartening for the boys, but you guys were very good today. A bit too big and a bit too fast, so it's the way it goes, unfortunately.
No, that's exactly right, mate. Look, mate, full credit to the Rob team. A lot of size given away on that one, but they kept trying. They never gave up. So,
no, they never gave up. We just, just a bit guilty, probably of ball control and a few too many missed tackles, but that's footy, isn't it?
Yeah, that's it, mate. You can't win them all sometimes, they say, but mate, like. A lot of spirit though shown that, and that's a big thing about rugby. And we saw an injury where the Magpies carried off field. Mate, that's rugby,
that's it. And that's just what footy's all about. And I've played here a few times before, and coached here a few times before, and you guys have been on the receiving end of it, and we're on it this time. So
yeah, that's it, mate. I think it goes around in circles, doesn't it? So, mate, look, best of luck for the rest of the season. I know you guys play next week at all?
Yeah, we play Barbars, and unfortunately they've had over 100 put on them too. So it's not great for the comp, but it is what it is, and it swings and roundabouts a bit.
That's exactly right, mate. So look, all the best for next week, mate. We hope you have a good game,
and for the finals as well,
mate. Excellent, great chatting with you. Thank you, mate.
Cheers, thank you.
Well, there's Muggsy, not with Joe Goldsworthy, my apologies rather, but with the coach of the losing side for today. That was Robb College. Coach there was David McCarthy, and his side, well, gee, they just weren't good enough today. 22 to 103. Muggsy has found Blake Clout.
Just here with Blake Clout, Tamworth Magpies captain. Blake, mate, pretty. However, look, to Rob's credit, they never gave up, mate. How did it feel out there?
Still tough. Like Rob's bringing their best. As I said, the boys on that Thursday night training after, I said it was an unreal effort. Training, it felt connected. We bring it out on Saturday, and we've displayed that. So I'm pretty proud of the boys.
No, that's great to hear, Blake. Like obviously it's a pretty tough season for every team. Obviously in this New England competition. Today being Old Boys Day, mate, did that add some extra spark, or did you guys just go out with a game plan to say, look, we're leading into finals next. You don't play next week, first grade. He's straight in the finals. Probably a pretty tough matchup. I'm not sure who he's going to play. Did today add inspiration, or did you guys focus as a team to lead into what you want to take into the finals?
Yeah, when Berkey said this is our stepping stone to the final season, we're going to win 4 games and we're lifting a shield on 12th September. But like Old Boys Day, it always brings fire to my belly and all the other boys. It's my favourite game of the year, Old Boys Day, for everyone that's built the club up from where it was and where it is today. Stuck through us through all the bad times and good times. And then just our game plan, we just stuck through it. We stuck simple, and we're coming out with a bickie, so it's good.
No, fair enough. Look, Blake, I'll let you go celebrate with the team, mate. Appreciate the interview. Thanks. I'm a bit of a veteran myself, mate. I'm 300, but that's all right. No one else played NRL, but I'll leave that with you, mate. Thank you.
Thanks, Muggsy.
Well, there's Muggsy for you. How good's that he was able to catch up with Blake Clout, pretty much the man of the hour, the captain of this victorious Magpies side. And as we alluded to earlier, if the Magpies were to have won that game, which obviously they did, they would secure their spot in finals. So now the Magpies will no doubt finish the round games in 4th position, which means semi-finals are coming their way. Muggsy's in the middle of the action.
4-3 it was.
Yeah.
Here. Right, and they thought that was one of the biggest.
We got Rob Potts here. He's had a few too beers now. He's starting now. We might have to get Keg back onto him, I think, here from the bit of drama beforehand. But we've got, sorry to cut you off, Potts here. We've got Peter Burke, first grade coach. Peter, we caught up midway through the second half, or just before it, mate. Look, how did you see today playing out in your mind before the result come?
Well, I didn't know what to expect from Rob. I mean, if you remember last year, Rob beat us in the semi-final by 50 points, so they could have been anything today. But we were prepared. We had a good squad. We went out and they performed well in the first half, but I wanted them to do just as well in the second half. I asked for that effort. They gave it. What more can you ask as a coach?
No, 100%. Now, look, I had just caught up with Blake, obviously the captain. I asked the question, being Old Boys Day today, wearing the Guernsey, 30 years from 96, Did that, in your mind, for the game plan, did that add to the intensity of it, or was this a game plan that you wanted to try and play? Obviously, first grade don't play next week, leading into the finals, or was it just come out and play?
I wanted the boys today to step up the intensity. I wanted them to treat this as a practice match for the semi-finals. They did both of those, but the old boys being here just adds an immense flavour to it, because I'm a great believer that you don't know where you're going to go unless you understand where you've been. And so many people have put so much into this place, and if you've got the magpie crest above your heart, it means something. It really means a lot. And these guys are learning that. And to have the old boys around who have won premierships and done it before, it just means so much to us and adds so much to the flavour of the day.
No, perfect. Thank you, Peter. I'll let you go and enjoy. Just before I cut off, I got Potsy here. I've been up him all day. Now, Potsy, mate, we've witnessed it. I heard you talking a bit of rubbish before, right? 100 and something to whatever it was. As I spoke to the Robb team, mate, they never gave up. They kept trying. Now, mate, how does that feel for you as an old boy? 1996, we spoke about this before. How does that feel for you today?
Mate, at the end of the day, a team never gives up. The guys come out and play. Regardless of the result, it's how you play the rugby and you have the team spirit involved in it, all right? Robb Collies, they tried hard all day. Obviously, our guys stepped up a mark today. Let's see them do it for the finals, eh? That's all I can say.
No, perfect. We'll let you go and tell a few more lies up the top there with King Potsy. See you, mate.
Well, a massive thank you to Muggsy and a massive thank you to you viewers for tuning in on Reverend Entertainment. We hope you've enjoyed the rugby, and that's it for this season here at the Nest. Muggsy's caught one more person. He doesn't stop, so we're going to throw once more to Muggsy, and he's going to interview someone.
Given the signal, I've got a bloke here that's been avoiding me like the plague, right? We got Honey. Honey set. How are you, mate?
Yeah, good. Great to be here today. Thank you.
That's good, mate. How have you enjoyed Old Boys today?
Yeah, it's been pretty good. It's, I don't know, it kind of fills your heart when the boys go out and do a performance like that, right?
No, that's good, mate. Now, boys, we've been hitting hard-hitting questions here. Potsy's been spilling a few beans. Keeg's been feeling any lies, mate, that are starting to stretch you out a little bit.
Not too much. Me and Potsy only crossed over for a year, so he was at the end and I was at the start. So not too much Pots scandals.
So what you're saying is you're better than Potsy back in the day, mate?
Absolutely not. he was extremely good.
He was great.
All jokes aside, all they did is throw me up in the line out and then they had to hide me for the rest of the game. So that's all I did.
Mate, you've got the height, and I do remember playing with you back in the day. So, mate, I'll let you go and enjoy Old Boys Day, and hopefully see you next year for 75 years.
Yeah, that'd be good.
I'll be here. Excellent, mate. Thank you.
Well, there we go. Hopefully that's the end of Muggsy. He's done such a good job for us here on the commentary team. Look, it's been a fantastic match. The Magpies have got up a 103 to 22. It really doesn't get much better down here at Old Boys Day. Hasn't it been great?
It's been a fantastic day. What a vibe, and all of them out there celebrating now. It's been really, really special and just absolutely incredible. And thank you so much. And thank you to Lockie behind the scenes. Does an incredible job to bring this to you guys every home game. The only one in New England that does so.
Yeah.
And thank you to Hudson. You've been incredible and you've learned so much along the way and been amazing.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you all to tune in, and we'll catch you next season.